Hey, Rosie. How are you, hon? Hold on. I need to give you a wrench. Wait, hold on. Shit. Hi, Rosie. That's my friend Rosie. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Wendy. She's a cute girl. Oh my God, I got all these other people. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy of three. Girls, Dova, Sky. So I'm not gonna wait for people to come because this might be just as many as I'll have, and that's okay. But something. Hi, Aegis Beauty. Have you never been in here? Um, can you hear me okay? Oh, wait, I have the phone closed. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Skip. Hi, Skips. Hi, Skip. Eat cake. Allegedly. Hi, Sunnyside. Hey, Puss. Thanks for coming in, everybody. So, I'm sure you all know about yesterday's live. Hey, Don Marie. Hey, Captain of My Soul, Cindy. Okay, good. And I watched it. I'm not subbed to Trisha. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Stacey Mary. I really appreciate you all being in here because this is kind of hard. So I was listening, and I not only listened to my friend get doxxed, her family get doxxed, including her minor child. I heard, misdemeanor picture got put up there. But yeah, there's her channel link if anybody wants to sub up to Rosie. She's really sweet. Hey, Trace. Hey, Alyssa. I see. I'm sorry. I'm okay, Amanda. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And that's part of what I want to say. So I hope I can say it okay. You know, how many times is this girl gonna go fucking real life and it be okay? I get the hey Meekster. I get the I'm sorry, my ADHD is bad too. But I get the I get the where's all the outrage or fuck your outrage, right? Because where was I for potty mouth mama when at the end of the day, right? Hey, Paula's promise. Hey, everybody. Hey, niece, Katja, Michelle, Miss Leah. I really appreciate you all coming in. Hey, Stephanie, how are you, hon? Okay, I'm sorry if I don't say hi to anybody. I'll give you a wrench when you come in, no matter who you are. Um, call me a troll name if you want to say something to me. It's absolutely okay. Nobody in, unless a dox comes in. But if anybody says anything and they don't have a wrench and they come in here, let them. Like, don't delete them. I'll delete them if I need to. But you should say what you want to say, right? And not be scared and not be worried. Want to cut her arm off and toss it your way? No, Donna Marie, I don't. I don't know what's right or what's wrong to do, but I know this girl keeps going real life, and it's okay. Well, I know, and you got to speak up for what you believe, right? And I haven't for a year. I know. I didn't. Okay, I'm only speaking about myself. Yeah, thank you, Tracy. I'm only speaking about myself, right? So let me get back to it, okay? I can't. I'm not a chat reader. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. But where was I when Brian was doxing Fod's kids? One could ask how many times Brian is going to go away. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Doxing children, Laura too, Tiffany. Yeah. No hate. No hate. I don't know when, and that's the thing, right? Because I don't ever remember. Listen, I followed Brian for a year, so don't come at me about Brian. All right, let me start this way. Let's start this way. So I was watching a chat the other night, and I got all upset, like crying. It was ridiculous. And I went into a girl who I love. She's such a sweet girl. I went into her chat, and they were going at Brian. And all the people in there were saying how terrible Brian is, how horrible Brian is. And I was looking at the people in there that were saying it. And, I was always so mad, right? Not because Brian told me I was stupid for not actually killing myself. That's not why. I was mad because of the people in the chat that didn't give a fuck, that should have said something. But they didn't. But one time, one of them came at me and said, Nunny, that's your fight. That wasn't ours. And that really pissed me off at first. But then I thought about it, and yeah. Oh my God, I cannot read your comments, niece. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Trisha cleaned up her end of the street. She took accountability. There's many that won't take accountability for the wrongs doing. Well, Sarah, but Trisha says she's never doxed anybody, right? Trisha's never doxed anyone. She cleaned up her side of the street. She also cleaned up her side of the street when she called Ben's house. Not once, but twice. I'm okay, Sarah. I hope you are too. Sarah, I really worry about you. I don't do this well. You guys, I don't. And I know I make sassy comments and people get upset with them. But I never, this is live, it's all over the place. I know. And listen, I'm not here to fault all. Listen, my whole point of that story about going in that chat the other day was the fact that it wasn't their fight. Yeah, I know, Sarah. No, one, I could tell you who else she doxed. I could even show you proof. But in the end of the day, is it gonna matter? You know what? Who I had actual proof of that she doxed, I gave to those people. Listen, and I know I was a part of that. I know I said nothing. I know I did nothing when those accounts were made and people's information was being put out. Anybody who knows me knows I hold myself 100% accountable for all of that. All of it. Diane fucking made a live about it. There was 900 people in there. I paid for it. And I've never, ever done anything like that again. And the two people, Republican Ash and Remy, I'll forever be sorry to them. But anybody knows me knows that. This is not, so if you want to come at me and say, oh, well, yeah, you're a doxer, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. But when I watched TNT's live yesterday, I blocked everybody in there. And then everybody. And then I thought, well, how hypocritical is that of me? I'm in chats, right? And people are going off and people, I hope to God nobody's ever doxing that I'm in a chat in. I've been told I was in a chat where somebody was getting doxed. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know some of your names. I don't want to know your names. But see, that's the thing, Kiki. Who threatens a minor as a grown-ass woman? I'm not sad, Katja. I'm not sad. This is just hard for me because, listen, when I would open up my mouth about her, I was doxxed everywhere. And I know some of you don't know my name. And I know I run around and I know I say I'm from Chicago and my name is Jennifer and my last name is C. But I figured a long time ago, well, who could find me with that, right? Well, and I give my number out, my own number, and I give my email out with my name on it. I have nothing to hide. why does it matter? Like even the whole camming up thing, I never thought any of that mattered. I had to have surgery on my mouth. I had to have 9 teeth pulled. Oh God, niece. Um, and then I don't know how many times I've heard not only, hey, Scoop, did you lose the wrench? Did you come in with another count? Anyway, your name is Nenny C, and it is too. Where was I? Fuck, this is really hard. I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not high. I know. I read that in Chasing Truth. Ash, and how disgusting is that? And not only did they dox her, they used her name and her address as, as the name. Oh, okay, Scoop. I'm sorry. I thought you've been in here before. But if you just go to any other of my lives, sometimes when I go in the settings and then I go in the wrenches, I want to look at the docs list, but I get them mixed up. Oh yeah, okay, thank you, Tony. So I had 9 teeth pulled, and not only is Trisha, but Fod loves to say, "Oh, go get your teeth fixed. Go stand on a corner with a tin can." Look, but you're not making me upset about that. That doesn't upset me. Yeah, do I have a partial? Yeah, and I took great care of my teeth. Great care. But I just have this gene where no matter what, I don't know how many cavities or what. I mean, so what does that matter? Or for anybody. I don't get the teeth thing. But anyway, I was really scared at the time, and I messaged her and I emailed her and I told her, I said, I'm really scared, blah, blah, blah. And I think I said at the time, I think I said, but don't say anything, because I was just nervous. When people know your weakness, or if you're nervous about something, they use that against you here, right? Because that's what we do. And speaking of right, Corey, I'm not sub to you. Somebody told me today you made another movie about me. I don't listen to them. You could keep saying my name. You could say whatever you want about me. I told you when I supported you that I will never go for you. You will always, I don't care what you say, you always will have a special place in my heart, because I unfortunately am not far from who you are. Hi, Amanda. Okay, where was I, Tawny? I need Tawny to help me. Where was I? Shit. This is ADHD, guys. Isn't it fun? This is some BS. It's not even in Big Unix to do this shit. You excuse. They don't upset you. Oh, yeah, the teeth. Right. So, I mean, so you see how something that is just like so stupid, and then somebody makes a big deal about it? Puff, puff, pass. Yeah, you can tell, huh? I had to get I to do this because this is my mean side. Good looking at the chat for a while. I know, but it's hard. So, okay, let's just get to the point, right? Because I'm going to sit here and tell you all about the bad stuff about me, but I know. And anything that I've done for, I am absolutely sorry for. But I know some of you want to support Trisha. I mean, I could go down the list of everything she's done, but somebody said to me, they said, yeah, I know, right? Sunny said that's a problem. Nobody takes me serious. Hell, I don't even take myself serious. Girl, I got 6 1/3 teeth. But like, Kiki, does it make you any less funnier? Or like, does it matter? I love you too, Puss. Hi, Molly. Does it matter how many teeth? Oh, wait, now I got on. Now I saw Cindy because I forgot why I wanted to do this. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, that's my point. So, and I know K Mello said it was important, but I gave those, I gave those people, if they want to come out and talk and say what proof that I gave them, go ahead, even show it, or let me show it, tell me to show it. That's their stuff though. And that's not on me. That's on them. That's on her. But I'm just wondering how many more times this girl's gonna fuck up go real life. She's sitting there yelling at somebody, and then she says, and she, oh, she's gonna go to there. I don't understand a white girl pretending like they're a gangster. White girls, women, mothers. I don't know. To me, the gangster doesn't really work well. Cindy, you wish death on Trisha, but she didn't dox her kid. I'm not talking about the name calling. I'm not talking about even when it goes low. I'm glad you weren't. Cindy, you want to come up on? I can't. I'm obviously. Look, I'm not even going to apologize for it. It is what it is. I have ADHD. Anybody can come up, but I got to know you because I don't really want to see a wiener right now. No thanks. But oh, so this is my other thing. If you talk to Trisha, not Trisha, if you're in a Discord with her, what the fuck? If you're in a Discord with her, if you talk behind the scenes, just it's okay. Like I don't need an explanation or anything. Just I know, hon. Just I don't want anything to do with you, and that's my right. And I've had to. Hey, Stacy, I've had to. I don't even know what to do. Like I walked away from 2 people I really care about because maybe they're talking with her behind the scenes, and I just don't want that in my life. I don't want to be. Yeah, I'm keeping this up, Stacy. I don't delete things unless they're really, really bad. Like really bad. Or if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong and I'm talking about somebody, then I don't want to leave that out.
Hey, I hope it's okay that I come up here.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to say a few things because I know not everybody watches me. Starlight and I did do a live where we were kind of like, I didn't even know what was going on yesterday, but I don't agree with. I only popped in for like 2 seconds. I don't agree with any doxes, which I told, I've said that to TNT too. And I don't know how Steph got that picture, but it was not for me. I do not have that picture. I haven't had that picture since all that happened when I told Tiffany I got rid of it. So I just want to make that 100% clear. Like I had no part of yesterday.
I know.
And I'm not okay with it. Like it's, wrong.
Hey.
Wrong. It doesn't matter. Hey, Rosie. So I just, that's all. I just wanted to let you know that, everybody know that.
No, I know. And you said that. I listened to that. And listen, Hello Starlight is no fan of mine, and that's okay. I don't know why she blocked me, and she never even has to tell me. You know what I mean? It's fine. But I was real. I was glad she said what she said because she made it not matter. I mean, she made it matter that a child was doxxed, and that I'm thankful for. But I can't be mad at everybody who's friends with Trisha, you know what I mean? But when is enough with that? This is not the first time this girl's done this. And I know she's fun. Man, you could jump off at any time. I don't expect you to stay up here,
Yeah, I just all I wanted to do was come up here and say, hey, I know not everybody's a fan of mine, and I'm not a fan of everybody else's, but I had no part of it. I didn't even know it was going to happen. I didn't even know. I still don't know everybody that stalks. I don't need to know. And I don't agree with like children, everything that I've always said. I'm still standing by that, and that's all I wanted to say. So, and I don't know about the picture. You guys have to ask Steph, but I had no part of that either. So, I hope that's clear.
You never put. Right. All right. That's fine.
Wait, what? You can ask me a question. What'd you say? What were you going to say?
Oh, honey, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, listen, yeah, I never shared that picture.
It's not about you, though. You know what I mean? It's about, and I understand that, and thank you for coming up here and saying that. But it's not about you. It's about one person who continually does real shit. And
It's
you know,
repeated
so I get it.
behavior.
I get
Yeah,
it. I get it.
I
Molly
get
did
that.
this. I get it. Brian did this. I get it that I did this. I get it that you know what I mean. I get all that. But I mean, how many times I couldn't believe when she went live today. The people were in there saying, "Oh, we're so glad that you came up here and that you came live." Isn't that what you said, Sally? I'm so glad. You know, this is what more people should do. Yeah, more people should fucking dox kids and then fucking get an ass pat for it. Amanda, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you know,
No, it's okay. You guys are
Amanda's
entitled to
somebody
your feelings.
you know, if I have a problem with anything, I would talk to her. I would talk to her behind you know, in private. I trust her. I don't mean to be like this, but I mean, this shit gets me so fired up.
Wait, Tani, though, if we don't speak up, it's that we didn't speak up. So, like, we can't win. It's just like when you guys are in MGL's chat, I'm sure some of you feel like, hey, if I say it's wrong, it's not good enough. But if I don't say it's wrong, it's not good enough. I just wanted the people that are where I saw some people saying, "What do her friends think?" Well, I can just say I don't agree. That's all I can do. I wasn't in the live today. I've been
Absolutely.
busy, so I mean that's all I can do personally, right? So, you guys enjoy.
You're right.
What's your
You're right,
problem,
honey.
Republican Ash? Like, what's going on? Oh my God! See, this is why people don't speak up and say we don't agree with it, though. Like, because it's not good enough. So,
No, it's
I tried.
no, no,
Not with
no.
you.
I'm
Not
just
you.
saying
Not you.
it's not for you to even have to say it. It shouldn't even be for you to have to say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I've just been seeing a
I
lot of
just
like the
want to look
whole
at the
friend
problem,
thing.
and the
Yeah.
problem is one person. And Ash, I get it. I get it that she owns up to what she does, but she keeps doing stuff going real life on people. She's hurt a lot of people. A lot that won't stand up for themselves. I never stood up for myself.
Maybe she wants to
I
become
really don't
friends.
think if somebody out of the blue was sitting behind the bushes and thought, yeah, I'm going to find out her name and dox her. I really don't. I really believe it's the same person that was in every single chat with my name. And let's just see. Let's just see how much I get doxed now.
So,
Okay? I
Melanie,
know it was her. I don't have
yeah,
any fucking proof on it, but I know it. I know it in my heart. And I say nothing. You know why? Because I don't want to keep getting doxxed. Because I was
Can
a
I say
coward about it.
something? Can
I'm
I
done
say
being a coward
something
with
real
her.
quick, please? When you take accountability for something, isn't when you take accountability for something and you won't ever do it again, doesn't that mean that you won't ever do the same repeated behaviors over and over again? I mean, these reckless behaviors with TNT and what was done yesterday, this could very well bring danger. We all know what comes from a dox. It could bring on swatting. It could bring on CPS calls. It could bring on numerous things. So taking accountability means that you never do those again, right? Or am I wrong?
No, you're right. But I mean, like, you know, and I get it. I get it. People do things. Maybe they even do them once or twice. You know what? Maybe, you know, I mean, like, people make mistakes and they should be able to make mistakes and it should be okay. But when you keep making mistakes,
Yes, not the numerous of times, not one or two times. This is not a one or two time situation. This is like numerous of times. And she put an innocent child out there yesterday.
I know, and all because, and then, you know, oh, I'm sorry I gave you the wrong information. I'm sorry. Oh, that's okay. You know what? We're going to forgive that too. And you
Yeah.
know what? That's not even right for me to say. You know what? It's the the accountability has to lie on the person that's doing it and nobody else. I really feel that way because I can't fight everybody's fight, nor do I want anybody. Oh, sorry, Tracy. Ever fighting my fight. I'll fight my fight. I if I open my mouth, I'll take I'll take those lashings that come with that. I will. And if you want to call me out for all the things that I don't have or all the teeth that are missing, good. But don't put my fucking name in a chat. That
Well,
shouldn't be okay.
I hold the very people on panel yesterday for this. There was two people on panel and they were both egging one another on. And then you had people in the chat egging this on. So where is the line drawn? Where? is it drawn in this community that this is not acceptable, will never be
Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know. It bothers me to the extent of where it went yesterday and the way so many people are hurt in this community by the very same people. There's always one common denominator in this community. There's always one person that is always going real life and doxing. And it's excused over and over. So, I just really hope that when she does it the next time or the time after that, that some crazy on here is not going to do something stupid and harm the person that she has decided to go after and dox and their child.
I will listen to Mandolin when she goes live sometimes. I do. I do. And they said, they said what they said. You know what though? Fuck, Cindy, it's more than they said. It's more than they said. Even what they said more than I said. You know what I mean? So I really, like, in my soul, feel like I can't, as mad as that chat you got me watching, you know what I mean? Because I have been blocked. Does he have a wrench? No, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Ash 274 says, is there some reason no one sees a problem with FOD's kids being repeatedly doxxed as recent as 2 weeks ago in a chat? And it's still there. Where was the outrage and anger? Is it because you hate FOD? Okay, I'm going to answer that just coming from me. I'm not going to answer it for Ninny. I'm not going to answer it for Cindy, anybody else. Number one, I don't hate FOD. But every panel FOD has, she is attacking people. Do I think it's right that her kids were doxxed? No, never. I didn't see the doc. Still don't know where it's at. Still don't know what her kids' names are. Don't care to know what her kids' names are. But it's really hard to defend somebody like FOD. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I don't know FOD's kids' names. Don't know what chat her kids' names were doxxed in. I don't follow every chat to
Brian
see what's
openly
being
proudly.
said.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Ash 274. If somebody had sent CPS to my home for absolutely no reason, doxing would probably be the last thing they would have to worry about. I agree. No one should be doxxed. No one. But what got me, okay, first of all, I want to make it clear, Ninny, that I didn't see, and Tiffany Marie, if you're out there listening, I think Tiffany might have me blocked. I'm not sure. But
She wants to come up here. Hold on. Did I drop the link? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just like, this is I don't do good this. So this isn't gonna be like, did I put it in there? Yeah, it's in there.
You dropped it.
Okay. So she's gonna come up, so so when you're talking.
But here's my thing. Okay, so yesterday, there's this thing about Monkey Mar running around saying that I'm a liar over this damn petition thing. Okay, so I went up on Trisha's stream to prove that I'm not a liar, even misbehaving. Agreed the way it went down. I'm not a liar. So as soon as I jumped down off the panel, I was out in the country with shitty service with my family. I don't get to spend a lot of time with my family. And I jumped down off the panel. I turned it off. And the next thing I know, I get a message saying, well, as soon as you got down off the panel, Steph played her soundboard and Trisha found it humorous. Okay, well, that's not nice.
Oh, here she comes. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Tracy.
Hello?
Finish, you can finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I went back in there and I wrote in the chat, Steph, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
And I left and turned the live off and went back to playing dominoes with my family. And then I get a message saying, oh my God, how could you be on that panel with all that doxing going on? But it wasn't going on when I was up there. So I went back into the thing and I said, what the F is up with all this doxing? No one responded to my comment. So I left.
I know, Tracy, but my whole problem is that how many times is Trisha going to dox people and say she doesn't dox people? How many times is she going to call people's parents up and say that her husband's coming to hog tie? I mean, like, I can go on and on and on. I just don't see anybody that has that does that much shit in this community and gets away with it. Not anybody. Yeah, has somebody does Laura low dox all the time? Yeah, she does. Does do people get called really low names?
Well,
Do dead people get brought up? Yeah, I mean that's
like
all one thing. But I mean, how many times do the same people keep doing the same fucking thing? Not many.
I spoke up when MGL said what she said about Potty Mouth Mama. I still think it's disgusting to this day. And I spoke up about it. I spoke up when MGL was calling people inbreds. And I even got booted from the chat because MGL had a wrench and I didn't. I don't see everything. But I can honestly say at this point, I want nothing to do with Steph or Trisha.
No, I don't blame you. Girl, look at that's one thing,
because
right?
It doesn't matter. I have tried to nip it with Steph, and she has made it clear she does not want to nip it. She does not want it to change. And as far as TNT goes, I totally agree. She has been given chance after chance after chance after chance. And so, I'm sure it's no big loss, but that noise is Lolly snoring, I would imagine. Tiffany, my sound's bad too. But
Tiff, are you like by a fan?
I do have my ceiling fan over me, but it's not loud.
No, now it's not making that noise. It's done. Whatever you did, you fixed it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure why this is turning into a well, this happened to this person, or this happened to this person, this happened to this person. I don't know what that has to do with yesterday. I'm stumped. But anyhow, as usual, it's always, another story or whatever. Point being is, you need to kind of like get proof before you turn around and completely blame somebody for something because somebody said, right? And who ended up catching the brunt? Listen, I've said before, you want to dox me? Dox me. Leave my fucking family and my child out of it. They are not on YouTube. Okay? I'm here. You don't ever hear my kid talking. You don't ever hear me
Stephanie
talking
Brown
about him or his life.
Says, yes.
I keep him off YouTube for a reason because of these crazy motherfuckers and Mandy Bell. I swear to God, if I ever fucking hear ever again that you're a victim or your kids are a victim or your life is a victim, I'm going to lose my shit. You are the reason for all of this chaos in this community. You literally leave a disaster everywhere you fucking go. You're psychotic. You're a lunatic. Get help, Mandy. Get help. Somebody needs to get you help. Something's fucking wrong with you. Sitting in that chat yesterday, you want to know what else? The Truth Seeker knows stuff, okay? Because I've had it, okay? All I hear is Trish and not Trish talking about this Truth Seeker knows. So let me tell you what happened, because this is why Trish is so mad. Okay, Truth Seeker knows. Back a year ago, we were having issues, okay? I was friends with Makeup Mobster. Truth Seeker knows and her were having issues. She ended up getting pissed at me, this girl, Truth Seeker knows. So she's driving in the car, okay, on a video. And the radio was playing. And I said, holy shit, that's the same radio station as me. So I knew she was close by, okay? Then she parks in a parking lot. And I'm like, holy shit. I knew exactly where she was sitting. So I knew she was close to me. So I share this with Mandy Bell. And next thing you know, Truth Seeker knows is saying that she was doxxed by Trisha. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. Mandy had to have told Trisha. I no longer think that it was Trisha that doxed Truth Seeker knows. I think it was Mandy, because everything Mandy tries to push off on everybody else is usually her. And I'm going to say it's safe to say that this spring rain, lily rain, whatever the fuck it's called, is probably Mandy too, because for a year I listened to this girl go on and on and on about spring rain and how it was life with Jen, and she was doxing herself and she was doxing her kids and blah, 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 blah. Mandy's got a story for everything. So I said to her on the phone, I said, Mandy, how do you know it's really life with Jen? Do you have proof that it's life with Jen? She had a million reasons why it was life with Jen. She has been talking about this spring rain person for the last year, going legit ballistic over this spring rain account. Why? Why is she so worried about it? It wasn't doxing her, right? It was doxing Life with Jen and her child. Okay, I don't know Life with Jen's real name. I don't know her children's names. Okay, so please tell me why Mandy would be so worried about spring rain and lily rain if it wasn't even doing anything to her. All it was doing was doxing Life with Jen and her kids. Tell me why. When does Mandy ever care about someone else getting doxed? I really think people need to open their eyes, their minds, and wake up. Okay, because eventually someone's going to get hurt. Someone is going to end up getting hurt because of these reckless fucking lunatics, okay? And I'm sick of it. I am safe and my child is safe. But you know what? You might put someone else in harm's way and their children might get hurt, right? But we're going to talk about, 5 kids got doxxed by this person or this person or this person or this person, but that's not have anything to do with what's going on right now. Yesterday, 300 people sat around watching this happen, right? Crickets, because they're all afraid of Trisha, right? Everybody's afraid of Trisha. Steph, wherever the fuck she came from, she's like, oh, I have a picture of Tiffany in the hospital. Everybody's already seen it, Steph. No makeup, looking like shit at my worst. They've already seen it. Okay, it wasn't a golden goose egg. There's a troll account of it floating around. Mandy Lynn used it on a live stream. It's been out there, been done. What I care about is that you got my kid's name in your mouth. He is not for your discussion. That's my baby boy. Okay? I don't appreciate this shit. I don't run around talking about people's kids. I don't know any of these people's children's names. Mandy, how would you like it if I sat up here and just started screaming your kids' names out? You'd be fucking losing your mind. You would have a conniption. That's just fact. But she sat there, right? She sat there the whole time. Mandy didn't give a fuck. She was rooting them on, cheering it on. Why? She was happy because everybody thought that this spring rain, Lily Rain, was me. Well, I got news for you. I think you should look in the direction of the person that's pushing it so hard down everybody else's throats. Okay? When are people going to wake up? Somebody needs to get killed for someone to wake up around here? Or what? We're just going to start doxing everybody's kids, putting everybody's kids in danger? This isn't just Trisha. This is a whole side of a community. And one Wen sits over there in that chat. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We hate real lifers. Tiffany's a real lifer. Molly's a real lifer. Laura's a real lifer. All these people are real lifers while Wendy is sitting in the chat with the real lifers. Make sense of that for me. Please. This is like, you cannot make this shit up. And then, yes, a whole side, Soul Salty Tea, the side you're sitting on. Okay? And Ash 274 sits around all day long, right? You had no problem with that, right, Ash? Have I ever brought up your children? No, I don't know anything about your kids. I don't know anything about anybody's kids that hasn't told me about them. And even if I did, I would never put people's kids in harm's way. I had my child threatened yesterday, okay? His full name doxed, no problem at all. So where does it end? Where? Please tell me where. When is it gonna fucking end? When Mandy doxed Marianne, I was the first one to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do this? Cut her off at the knees for like 2 months. Okay? And I do appreciate that Hello Starlight actually said something. Okay? And Lexi Lou. Because I can't count many people that even said shit. It makes me sick. And there's people in here right now that sat there and supported it all. You're just as bad. You're a part of the problem. Listen, the whole thing with Diane, we didn't dox her whole entire life, okay? Her address was already put out there. The whole community had it for the Christmas card exchange and whatnot, okay? This lady hid under that address, right? Steph can drive by her house. Totally fine. She did it and nobody knew about it, so it was okay. As long as you do it in the darkness, no biggie, right? No biggie. We're just going to drive by people's houses, okay? Check on them, see what they're up to. But God forbid you make a phone call to make sure that innocent people know that that might be happening. And it, lo and behold, it already had, and none of us knew. So I'm just wondering, like, where does it end? I've been doxxed for 3 years. 3 years. But it changes a little bit when you bring my child into it, okay? Just because he's not a little baby, just because he's not a toddler, doesn't mean he's not still my child. He will be my child when he's 40 years old. He's still a minor. I don't appreciate the things that these people are doing. It's out of control. And no matter how much I don't like somebody, I would never, ever, ever do that to somebody's kid. I don't even know Trisha's daughter's name. But she's saying yesterday that I was doxing her daughter. Look in your girl Mandy's direction. Mandy Bell, you are shit, okay? You are shit on the bottom of my shoe. That's why I stay away from her. She's nothing but trouble, okay? And anybody that gets sucked in by her will be dealing with her for the next 3 years, just like we all had to. Just like we all had to. But Mandy's the victim of all victims. Fuck out of here. Minnie, I don't want you catching the brunt of bullshit. The only reason I haven't addressed this is because I don't want to give these people attention, all right? It's not going to help anything. No matter what, it's not going to help anything. It never changes. There's a sickness in this community, and I think it's really clear to see where it's coming from, and it's not this side. Are we perfect? No. We've all made mistakes. But all these people who sit there, Mellow One has a lot of nerve to even be in this chat right now, okay? Ash 274, same thing. Why are these people even here? Why? What's the point? Why are you even here? Because you all contributed to this yesterday. You all sat there, cheered it on, and were happy as pigs in fucking shit to see it going on. No. I'm not sitting on panel with you, Mellow One. Go fuck yourself. Do not come up here. Don't come near me, you weird bitch.
No, we're not gonna be. We're not
I
gonna.
got nothing to say. I want nothing to do with anyone that was a part of that at all. No, Ash, I rule me. Okay? I am the only one that can control me and what happens to me and what I do and what I say. So if I don't want to sit on panel with someone who's been sitting in chat doing nothing but talking shit nonstop, okay? Last time I checked, this was Nini's chat, but I'm on panel, okay? And you're not coming up here.
Ben. Oh my God, Ben Wolf, be done with him. It's absolutely absurd. Absurd. Now, I don't, I'm sorry, she has every right to be pissed off.
Yeah,
I don't understand because you guys all do.
And
you guys all do hate. No, wait, hold on, honey. You all do hate. You all do hate her. All of you.
They hate me. Why they even come in
here? I mean, like, so I don't understand. Like, listen, and I'm cool with you guys, but what's the point of coming in here and going at her? I mean, like, seriously,
how dare them even come to try to come at me when they just sat and did all that shit yesterday? How dare they even come at me? For what? What the hell did I do to any of you motherfuckers? I haven't even been around. I've been doing my own thing, right? But you gotta have it, right? Mandolin says, where do you think you're going? Get your ass back here. Makeup Mobster says, you think you're just gonna leave? Yeah, bitch, I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with these drama hoes, okay? They're all sick in the head. Sick people. They're not normal. They're dangerous. Okay. Someone's going to end up getting hurt one day. At least I know I'm not doing that to people. At least I know the people in my circle are not trying to hurt people in their real lives. But you know what? No, Batty Boop. I'm not an angel. Trust and believe. But I'm not running around putting you in danger or your kids in danger. But you can sit there and root it on, right? You can sit there and put my family in danger, my child in danger, right? I don't have to be an angel, okay? But I can still be a good person. Fucking weird bitch. Leave my child alone.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Raquel, I've done some shit. Tell me what I've done, Raquel. What have I done that's so horrible? Let me know. Let me know. List off. I want the chat to tell me what I've done.
Why are y'all coming in here? Why are y'all
so
coming
excited
in here going at Tiffany
right now?
like what happened yesterday was her fault?
Yeah, it's my fault, right? This is sick. Sick.
Nothing to any of y'all, but y'all sure sat in that chat, egged this shit on yesterday.
They don't care.
Tiffany's name is Tiffany Marie. That's what you're gonna call her in my chat, okay? Not Tiffy. Not Tiffy. That's not her name. It's Tiffany Marie in here. I don't do that. I don't. I let you guys say a lot of shit in here, man. But yeah, you come here to support me, but please give me a fucking break, man.
Do you know how many times people I don't like have been doxxed in my chat or other people's chats that I'm wrenching in? No matter how much I can't stand their fucking guts, I block them immediately, okay? Because I do protect people, whether I like them or not. But all these people over there at the trash bag community, right? The trash bag community, that's what it is at Trisha's. Have no problem coming into people's real lives, going after their children, talking about their kids, putting their full names out there, doxing children.
Hey, Mommy.
I can safely say I've never
done
I
didn't say your name.
Huh?
I was talking to Ash274 and the others that sat in that chat yesterday and egged this on. Y'all are not here to support Nini. The ones that are coming at Tiffany now in the chat, they're not here to support Nini. The only reason why they're here is to just throw more attacks on Tiffany. That's it.
all they do is talk about me on the regular. I have all these people blocked. I don't even see them. I can only see on StreamYard side.
Stephanie Brown, the
Yeah,
same thing.
That's
Same
the
thing.
only way I can see too. Because I blocked everyone that was in that chat.
Okay, but
Everyone.
listen, you girls. This
Or
isn't making
any
anything better.
association
Oh, and
whatsoever.
excuse me, I'm sorry, breaking the silence, because breaking the silence actually spoke up about it. But
I didn't
there
hear
was
her.
maybe, I don't know, 10 people that might have said something. The rest of them all just crickets. Let it go on, let it happen. Pat everybody on the back. Oh, you said you were sorry, when the bitch fucking sat there and said, I'm not apologizing to her. Oh, Truth Seeker knows this, that, and the other thing. Go talk to your girl Mandy, because I didn't dox Truth Seeker knows, okay? I think your friend did that. So all this bullshit about, oh, Tiffany did this to me, Tiffany did that to me. Okay, so I heard Truth Seeker knows saying, this was a year ago, okay? That Trisha had
Katja, that they weren't listening because she said, and her son. I would tell you to go back and listen to it, but it's gone. You can't. It's dirty deleted.
What
Sorry.
is it?
Katja
What?
said, I'm hearing several people saying that they didn't even realize it was a child. She fucking said it was your son.
She only doxed me once. My son got doxed
Yeah.
7 times on that stream yesterday. 7 times. Threatened. Said
Well,
that
why
she
is it
was
okay
going
that
to make my
everybody's getting
son's life
doxxed?
a living hell. Okay? What woman says she's going to make a child's life a living hell? I'm sorry. Excuse me, bitch?
This is why I don't even want to go live anymore.
This is a
And I know
sickness
that
in this community.
I know that doesn't matter, but you have to be on one side or the other. Like, you can't just be you and it be okay. What are we gonna what do we do? Do we just like pack up and go? Do we just leave?
That's what I did. I blocked every single one of them, moved on, haven't said shit about them, been doing my own thing. But you know what, Nitty? It doesn't work. They're so hell-bent on dragging you back in. I'm not coming back to this shit. Not doing
And that's
it.
another
I want
reason.
nothing to do with it.
That's another reason that I listen, I didn't want to go live. I didn't, but somebody else
Nate,
might
I
say
don't want you catching shit because of this.
I don't care about that, because you know what? I need to be who I am, and people are either I have to stop worrying about it. People are just and I don't want to be loved. I just when people say to me that when they always lose your rent. Why is it when people, or I see people and they say, oh, you just make me smile, or Nutty's so nice. Like, that's all I'm looking for on here. That's all I need. I don't need to be like a superstar panel person. I don't need to have a big channel. There's never 217 people in here when I'm talking about nothing.
This is all they care about. This is what they care about. Okay? And Mandy Lynn, she said there, oh, I had nothing to do with that picture. Bitch, you're the one that put it out in the first place. Get the fuck out of here. You had nothing to do with it. You're the one that put it out a year ago, sitting on Jen's panel with a picture of me in the hospital that I never posted. Okay? Never even posted on my own personal Facebook. You want to know where that was? It was in a private medical group online. Okay? Thanks to these people who are all digging in my life, have to know everything about me, right? But no, Mandolin had nothing to do with that picture. Oh, okay. I don't give a shit who gave it to Steph because it's been out there forever. But no, Mandolin, I've never taken pictures of Mandolin ever from anywhere and put them online. Okay. She blames me for that. That was Laura who shared that picture when I was up there on panel with Makeup Mobster and Laura. Okay. Laura shared that picture. Mandolin turned around and put the picture of me in the hospital out. She said, Tiffany put my picture out, a picture that's public. Okay. No problem. So stop calling me a catfish. Y'all see what I fucking see like with no makeup on, okay? You see me in the hospital. Is that not good enough for you, Steph? What do these people want? They want my arm. They want my leg. They want my blood. I don't get it. Like, what can I do for them? What do they want?
I don't see anything. And my opinion may not be popular, and that's okay too. But I don't see anything good coming out of this community with somebody like Steph in it. I just don't. I mean, because since she has been here, I mean, the
We
girl
don't even know
never
her.
logs off. And
None
you
of us
see
even
her,
know her.
you see her trickling over to Boyd and talking to people in Boyd about people over here. You see her talking to those people over there who do actually do SWATs and everything, wellness checks. She goes on their panels and she talks about the people she hates in this community. So there's
Oh,
nothing
that's
good
great.
that's going to come
That's
from
great.
Steph.
I don't know where she hangs out. Like I said, I don't even know where she came from. All I know is that girl will be in on anything. She just sit around and do whatever. I don't like her. She's not my
Yeah,
cup of tea. She's
because she
sitting up
has
there.
to
She's
be
like, oh, I have
accepted.
a really hard time. I have a really hard time feeling bad for Tiffany or whatever the hell she said. I don't even know you. I don't even know this girl. I've never had a conversation with her. I'm sorry. Did I do something to you, Steph? Oh, that's right. I posted up a poll 8 months ago that said, filter bitch or catfish. Oops. So let's terrorize, right? Let's terrorize my child online because Mandy Bell said so. Sick. It's sick. All of it. It's not normal. It's not right. It's not healthy. It's dangerous. But if it was one of their kids, trust, this whole community be live stream after live stream. Wendy be sitting her fat ass up on her fucking panel for 7 hours crying about all the real lifers. They're all in your corner, Wendy, all your little ponies. Whatever, you got to call them ponies to make them sound cute, right? Jesus. This community has had nothing but problems since Diane walked her ass in it, okay? Period. I want to go back to true crime where I came from. That's what I want to do. I like to be able to leave in peace. And I asked for that, but that can't happen, right? You got to bring up my child, right? Because that's what these people do. They attack children. When they have nothing left on you, they will come for your kids. There's a reason why I
There's
keep my
nothing.
child
They
offline.
won't Kozler.
Do
No.
not trust
And I give
anyone.
you mad props for that, Tiffany. I do. I give you mad props for that.
He's my
And
world. I will
but
protect him with
these
everything
people,
I have.
there's nothing that these people will not come for.
But first of all, I have to put a disclaimer. Listen, I'm sorry. I overreacted. I shouldn't have blocked Batty Boop. Okay, I overreacted. Just listen, if we could please just call Cindy in here and Tiffany Marie, please. I should have said that before I just blocked. I'm sorry.
Cindy, don't worry about what they call me. I don't even care.
No.
They're
I should have said
they're
that.
following
Don't worry about
Jasmina's
it, Tiffany.
footsteps.
I mean,
Jasmina came up with that name, so they must really like her. Jasmina.
I could care less.
Who gives a shit?
You know, I tried to.
It just shows their maturity level, and it shows them as who they really are. You know, these people are shitty creatures. I no longer call them human beings because human beings do not act like this. Human beings don't do this. They're shitty. They're just shitty creatures. I mean, so what they say about me, they're going to say about me. I could care less because you know what? Look, these people, they don't pay my bills. These people don't live with me. They're not the ones I'm married to. I could give 2 fucks what they say about me. So, you know, go on with your little immature 5-year-old self, you know, because
I don't watch
that's
them.
what
I don't
y'all
care
are, is a
what they
bunch of
do.
children.
When do we
They're
ever
worse than
talk? I've
children.
not even heard anybody talk about them. Do we even talk about these people? Why?
No.
Because Mandy Bell
No.
is sitting in a Discord stirring up shit like usual, right? Because she's not on YouTube. She's behind the scenes 40 hours a week, okay? Probably more, excuse me. I should triple that, 40 hours a week. Let's make it 140 hours a week. Okay. Because Mandy Bell has to take all these vulnerable people and pluck them one by one. Come with me, right? And then she turns them into complete nutcases. I've seen it before. Okay. There's some people that won't even come back to this platform because of her, that have been gone for 3 years because she's nuts. Okay. I said it. Mandy Bell, you are a problem. You do nothing but cause problems. So when it's your kid, there's someone screaming on a panel, doxing the shit out of them, I'm not going to say shit. Too bad, so sad, right? Because it was okay when it was mine. In the chat, all happy about it, you sicko. What the hell? Unbelievable.
Look, this
She's
community
saying in the
has
chat.
reached a whole new level when what happened yesterday and everyone in the chat egging this on. And then we fast forward to today and it's, you know, you have people, oh, look, I called it. I knew people would say, you were mad. You didn't mean to say it.
Listen, they're sitting up
No,
there
just
saying,
because.
how are you going to say it's okay? I'm sorry, that's not your kid. You don't get to make that call, okay? You don't get to make that call. It's okay. Don't worry
Who
about
said
it.
that?
Apologize.
Who said that?
Don't ever. They're sitting up on panel. It's okay, Trisha. It's okay.
I heard
Yeah.
I heard
Who's gonna say
Sally.
it's okay? That's my kid.
We know
I'll
you.
say if it's
We know
okay,
you
and
were
it's
mad. I mean, it's never okay. I mean, I honestly feel like this community, this is just what it's came to. I mean, it's came to people, you know, the shitty people in this community that accepts behaviors over and over when they know it's dangerous behaviors, when they know the history, they know all of this history, but it's accepted each and every time.
It's always
So,
accepted.
you know, yeah. And especially when it's done to someone they have deep-seated hatred for, you know, they turn the
Well,
blind
I'm
eye
gonna
to it.
thank
They turn the
you,
blind eye to it, and they make
Cindy.
excuses.
I want to thank you for putting up your video last night. You didn't need to do that, and I appreciate it. And I want to thank Tracy, okay, and Ninny for
Well, you don't have
speaking
to thank
about it.
me.
I don't want
You
you
don't
guys,
have to because
but I don't want targets
it
on your
had to be
back.
done. And I don't talk about any of these people. I don't, you know, I don't go live daily. I mean, I haven't done a live and I couldn't tell you when, but I do not go live. But yesterday struck a nerve with me. You know, it really struck a nerve. So you don't need to
See,
thank
that's the
me.
thing.
I
What Niece
did
is
what
saying
I
right
felt I
here.
had to do.
Niece is saying right here, what's done is done. It is. That's the thing. It's done. There's no going back. You can't change it, right? There's nothing you can do. I missed it, but we go through this every week, y'all. Every week. That's not normal. So people need to figure out whether they're going to be a part of it and they're going to continue to approve of this shit. And it's okay, Trisha. It's okay. Those are the types of people I don't want near me. So you want to know why I blocked all those people? It took no effort at all. All I had to do was open up a chat, block. No problem. It made my life so
Tiffany,
much easier.
they are really butthurt and triggered because you blocked that many people.
Oh,
Heaven
well,
forbid.
they're not getting
It's your
unblocked. And
YouTube
anybody
account,
that
and
went
you're
into
not allowed
Trisha's
to do
today,
that.
I'm telling you right now, I blocked a couple people that I absolutely adore today. Absolutely adore them. I will never unblock a single person that was a part of any of it. So don't ask. It's a done deal. I will not, do not ask me to unblock you. I'm not unblocking anybody. If you're on my block list right now, that's where you're staying. I don't want these people around me.
Okay, I guess.
See, you had
I guess.
Steph on panel
So what has to
who
happen
kept
then?
saying yesterday. that it was misdemeanor. I mean, not misdemeanor. Sorry, misbehaving that had said that you were, those spring rains account and the
How,
other rain
where would
account.
misbehaving
But it
come
wasn't
from?
even misbehaving. I mean, right. That's why you were like
So why
confused
was she
yesterday
blamed
because
for it?
I don't even talk to these people. Yeah.
Yeah, but did she say that?
Look, Steph is no good. She's starting fires. She's starting fires unnecessary.
No, this
Yeah.
isn't. Listen, Steph
Yeah.
doesn't
Wow.
Steph
have
was the
any
one who
standing,
said it was
in my opinion.
misbehaving. Do what?
She doesn't have any standing, in my opinion. I don't even know the
No.
girl. Like I said, her opinion doesn't even matter to me. Okay, sitting over there with a picture of me in the hospital, like, oh, look at this. We've already seen it. Do you want me to put it as my avatar for you? Does it turn you on, Steph, when I have leads coming out of my head and I'm being checked for seizures? Do you like that, Steph? You fucking
I'm
weirdo.
so sorry, Tiffany. I'm so sorry that picture got shown again.
It's fine. They've already seen it. It's been shared for.
I know
a
it's
year
like a
now.
big deal. Like I'm a it's like a big deal that I have a meme or whatever in TNT's
They think it's so funny.
Discord.
You know what?
Like I didn't know about that. Like I don't know what's talked about in there about me. Like I care. I don't know about so much anymore. I asked for it to stop.
I don't
I don't care.
They've probably got my whole life in their discords. What am I going to do about it? The thing is, there's nothing.
Well, you know what, Romad Mitch, you can leave if that's how you feel. Why did you come in here to just make that shitty ass comment?
Who?
Romad Mitch, another shitty, nasty creature.
Okay, no, that's not nice. Like this. Listen, I let everybody come in here, right? Or I try to. If they want to say something, Tiffany's right here, have at her. But you can't come in here and be ignorant. That's so disrespectful to me, right? Am I wrong?
It is. It's disrespectful.
No, you're not wrong.
Like you all know I'm friends with Tiffany, so coming here and calling her names. I just don't understand how I can keep that. I can't. Go ahead. Sorry. It's not about me. So I can't hold everybody else accountable for other people. So all I know is what I could do. And listen, I'm promising myself that I am seriously, I'm unsubbed from 2 of them, but from anybody who, maybe I'll sub them back later, but I'll just unsub and I'm not going to watch. And I'm going to ask now with 189 people, I probably talked to most of you. Do not tell me if somebody's talking about me. I don't want to know. And I don't know. I'm going to try that. If that doesn't work, but I have to hold myself accountable for watching this shit. You know what I mean?
Hold on a second. Amy Jane. That stream was disgusting and they owned it. 100. Owning it is more than most on this platform. Why do you need to own it when it happened in public, Amy Jane? Why does it need to be owned when everyone knows what happened? Do you need me to own that I'm sitting on this panel right now? I don't care who owned it. What I care about is that it's a continuous habit on this platform, day in and day out. There is no owning it. Apologies don't matter once the damage is done. I am putting it on Mandy, F-bomb mom, okay? I am putting it on Mandy too. She was a part of it. She's the reason Trisha went nuts yesterday. Threatened my child and doxed him over and over for 2 hours. So yes, it is Mandy's fault. She went into that chat today, and you know what she said? Oh, I got it wrong, but this wasn't. Trisha's the one that chose to do what she did. I agree with that, but without Mandy's lies, it never would have happened. So, F-bomb, you got a great friend over there. Stick close by her.
Listen. I don't necessarily agree. I understand why you think that, and I don't necessarily understand. Trisha has to be responsible for what comes out of Trisha's mouth, period. And that's my thinking and my thinking only.
I don't get this.
Y'all remember the
I don't
Mickey
get
Mouse
any of
troll,
it.
correct? The one that told Makeup Mobster that he was gonna break her fingers in a comment section.
Marky
They
Mark.
pushed this guy out of the community. Yeah, but let's keep around a doxer and real lifer 10 times. You know, let's keep that around. Let's
Life Rewind,
coddle
this
and
isn't about
excuse
you.
the doxing and real life thing each and every time. But let's get rid of somebody who just made a comment in a comment section. But let's keep the more dangerous person around. That makes sense.
And Katya T, I'm so glad you showed up. You sat around for all that yesterday. You're a beautiful person, right? Katya T sitting there the whole time. The whole time. I don't get it. Katya,
You gotta
what makes
understand
you
how it
okay?
feels when you gotta understand how it feels when you're. I don't know how it feels because I don't have a kid, right, Randy? But I don't know how it feels to have my kid's name called out. But you know what? I know what it's like to see my niece's name in a troll count, calling her ugly, and that alone is enough to throw somebody over the edge and get upset. So you get mad at Tiffany for getting mad at anybody for being in there, but I get it. I got yelled at for being in the chat.
They're all
if they were
shit.
going after
Every single
somebody.
person that went into that chat today and yesterday, shit in my book. I don't want to see them. Don't want to talk to them.
Yeah.
Stay away from me. I really don't understand why they would even come in here. Like, what for? Go to Mandy Lynn's. Don't she have a panel going right now talking about this? Because this happened to her, right? How would Mandy Lynn like it if all of her children were doxxed? Me, she wouldn't be mad at all, right? She'd be fine. Excuse you, Katya T. Yeah, excuse you. Excuse you for sitting around in a chat while my kid was threatened and doxxed. And you sat there the whole time. So yes, please excuse yourself. For sure.
Listen, I saw her in there. She did say something, and she got screamed at. Listen, I don't want to call out subs. I don't want to do that. I had my opinions on that too. You know, but then you sat in there
Well,
for
I
her.
mean-
You said that you were trying to help her. Listen, I get that. I do that. I've been there.
What I have a problem with is the repeated
Let me please
behavior by this person and all the excusing and coddling of this creator, because that only gives her, when she sees the, excusing and the coddling over and over,
Okay,
the way it was
thank
done
you.
today.
Thanks for
I
being
mean,
so.
that just fuels her even more, and that's why she does it again and over, because she'll do it again, y'all. If y'all think this is her last rodeo, then you're blind. I mean, you're really dumb, people in the chat that was over there. Because it will not be her last rodeo, because of y'all that excuse her behavior and make excuses for her and coddle her. She'll do it again because she knows that she will have y'all in her corner each and every time, excusing her behavior and coddling her. This is why she keeps doing it.
Okay, look, Tiffany is my friend, right? And so of course, I wanted her to even come up here, and of course, I want to let her say what she wants to say. But it wasn't just Tiffany or anybody in Tiffany's family. There was other people's too. What about that misdemeanor? And I'm sorry, but listen, and I'm gonna say this, Trisha, I know your name. I googled it. I don't see no fake. I don't see no petition. So
That,
y'all sit
you know
there and
what,
believe
Nanny,
that.
I think the whole thing was a lie, because I googled it too and I saw nothing come up about that. I think it was a lie because this was planned in the background. I honestly believe that, because the certain things Steph was saying on panel yesterday to Tiffany made me think, okay, this was definitely planned. Plus, when nothing comes up about this petition when you Google her, that was a whole lie to do what they did yesterday, just to hide under the guise of that, for them to do what they did yesterday.
I'm not talking about, or I don't know if the chat is, but I'm not talking. I only see like every 25th comment. I don't know how, Tiffany, you read every fucking comment. Okay. But, are you all right, Tiffany? Did she put us on mute? Maybe she had to do something. Cindy?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what? Not even Tiffany got, we had
As
family
she
members
said
and
before,
whatnot.
I really don't care. I really don't care what you say to me or what you think of me, because you are a huge part of the problem in this community, you little shit stirrer. You sat in that chat yesterday and you egged this shit on for what, 3 hours?
Steph said she knew before they went live. Huh. Hey, do you have proof on that? Who's stop? Do you have proof? I don't even know what you said. I'm sorry.
Nanny, you there?
Yeah.
I just have to mute for a minute. I'm still here.
Yeah. Okay. I figured you had to mute. I don't know where Cindy went.
Unless you need to get off, I just have to
No,
my
go do what you
neighbor-
gotta do, girl. You're fine.
I'm still here. All right.
I
Okay,
mean,
honey.
it's common sense, y'all in the chat. Look, it's common sense. When you're sitting in a chat where doxing is being done repeatedly through that live and of a child, when you're sitting in
What do
that
you
chat
mean?
and you're egging it on, you're supporting it. You're supporting it. Are you not?
You know what? See, it bothers me though, because I know Katja, and I know Katja T, and I know she's sometimes you get in a chat and you don't know I don't know. Oh, that's why I'm sorry, I can't blame the people in the chat. It's the person who's doing it. Why does it keep going to everybody else? I mean, I get it. I get why. Because it's infuriating to be doxxed or even be talked bad about, and people that you care about are in there. Because they have every right to be in there. You can't tell people where to go, but it hurts. It does. And I don't care who you are. Anybody who's witnessed that will
You can't
agree.
tell people where to go.
Hey, Stewie.
But, these people come in here and they want to go at Tiffany. They want to come at me. They want to come in here and say they support you or whatever. And
Now, Mellow one,
there's
she
bigger problems in
always
this community going on. They coming at me and Tiffany. What Tiffany is here for, she has a right to be here for.
I know, I
If
agree.
you don't like what you're hearing, I mean, they could dip out.
Miss Lennon, I want to give you your wrench back, but you just, I'll be the bigger person, okay? That girl triggers me sometimes, okay? But you know what, Cindy, I get it. People have the right to their opinion, but I mean, come on, we wanted to, can't you agree that sometimes these chats going on and on and on and on about the same people, isn't it too much? Well, I would think it would be too much if it was any of you.
See, that's the problem too with Niece's comment in this community too. I mean, they want to take something that somebody else has done and they want to compare it to the current situation. And it's like, what?
Miss Lennon, we don't have a problem. Sometimes you just throw some truth in my face and I'm not ready to see it. Sometimes you just annoy me. We're good. We're good. You want a lick? I'll give you a link, Stewie. Is that what he wants? I can't lick you. I don't know. I just don't want, It's like people, I haven't wanted to go on live. I don't want to end up on some clip channel. You know, or I don't want my voice on a soundboard. Did he really want to leave? I just don't feel good like holding everybody responsible for what Trisha does, because it's just different people in the chat, but it's Trisha doing it the whole time. And I'm fully aware that she'll make a live, you know, she might not even give a fuck, but she might make a live and talk about me and call me names and say stuff. That's fine. She can. I'm talking about her. No hate. Did I put it in there? Are you all right, Cindy?
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, Tiffany's on mute.
Yeah, she said she would be back. She said she was coming back.
Oh.
Hey, Shanna. Yeah, it's been a real shit show here. Sorry, everybody. You know, I just want people to be able, you know, I know they know I'm friends with, people know I'm friends with you and Tiffany. Like, why would you come in here and say shitty stuff? You know, and then I feel like me not blocking them or not allowing that is you know, but I know you and Tiffany would tell me if it was too much or to get rid of somebody. I hope. I don't know. You can't make everybody happy.
I don't want you to block them, Ninny, because I don't want these people coming after you. I don't want them saying, well, we can, you know, Cindy and Tiffany run her chat. I don't want that. So, you know, let them say what they have to say. I mean, if it makes them feel good about themselves or good to, you know, ridicule me and Tiffany, let them.
Well, I understand that. I understand that in other chats.
They are, and their immaturity. I mean,
I understand that.
They can't be immature women. They can't be immature. I mean, they can't be mature women. They can't be mature mothers. They just can't. There's no way.
Yeah, we did like when we talked about that in the beginning. But sorry, hi Stewie.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Cindy. Hello, Rosie.
I just had to come up here and tell Cindy, girl, that rant you did last night, I had to get on my Jiffy Pop, girl. I was like, who in the hell is Tater Tot? But shit, you're telling that girl to go ahead and pull the hell up.
Rosie, I can't add you. I could only have 6 people up. Sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
I just had to come up and say that because I was like, that's Kiki approved right there, man.
No, you're fine. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Why is she real little? Oh, hold on. Hi, Rosie. Sorry, honey. I only could add 6 at a time. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm limited. Hi, Stewie.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, Tiffany. How's it going?
She's on mute, babe. Stewie, you better talk.
I was trying to say hello. Hey, hello.
I thought I was going to see a wiener, Stewie. I didn't want a wiener. No wieners today.
Cindy, I don't know the other girl's name. But look, I was gonna go on Trisha's panel earlier, but I was at a grocery store, you know, because look, I like Trisha. Trisha's my friend. I talked to her, you know, and I don't approve of the shit that she did yesterday. I was there for a little bit when the monkey mark shit started popping off, and they started about the. I just left, you know. I left. I got high. I went to the Poons. I went somewhere else, Mark Terry. I didn't realize that all that shit had happened until I saw a video of Mandy Bell talking about the truth. Went back talking about it. I looked at the truth and I seen that everything that happened. Like I said, look, you know, I love Trisha and I don't approve of the shit that happened yesterday. You know, I don't know Stephanie that much, so I don't know. I don't know. It's not right, but
So
I'm gonna continue to be Trisha's friend. But you know, like I said, I'm glad that she came up there and apologized. Like I said, I am sorry for Tiffany Marie's family. You know, that's kind of fucked up. You know, anybody that was involved. Like I said, I didn't see the whole thing. You know, it's not a backup. You know, like it's not a backtrack or anything. But you know, so that's all I want to say. You know?
I know, Stewie, and it's absolutely fine. If anybody in here likes Trisha, I don't know you're in there because I don't watch her.
No, I was in there at the beginning, but at the beginning, because I like to go in there and talk shit to the chat and stuff. But it was,
Wait a
you know,
minute. Oh, wait. Today, didn't she go live and say that she shouldn't have done what she did, but she's not apologizing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What? Say that again?
When she said that
She
she
just
shouldn't have
said-
done what she did, but she's not apologizing. So she didn't apologize for shit.
She just
so-
said, my
but-
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
she-
hey,
But listen, honey, I know you like her, and I never cared about that. Our friendship is our friendship.
you know what I'm saying? And look, and I know how people feel, especially me. You know, I always bitch about people getting dogs and kids, you know, because all that shit, I don't like that shit. And I always speak up about it. I call
Me too.
motherfuckers out. You know, so I will talk to, to DNT, and she knows, but I'm not gonna stop being her friend. You know, I'm not happy with her right now, but just like remember,
I know.
you, Hockey Mom, and her were my favorites when I came over here. You know, you were the ones that took me in, and I was always here. You know, that's why I have a
know.
special love for you. You know, you,
And
Hockey Mom, and her.
But like our friendship is like ours, like yours is with theirs. Like that never gets in the way. Nobody ever gets in the way of our friendship, and that's how it should be with everybody. But it's not.
Yeah.
You're my guy. You're my.
So
little
who is Trisha? Anyways, who is that?
She's another channel holder who doxed a whole bunch of people yesterday.
So she doxes people?
Well, she did yesterday. She has before, and we just have this problem with people being doxxed all the time, and it's just like, when does it stop?
Right.
My problem is it wasn't just one time. This is like the 18th time that something has happened where somebody was going real life and Trisha was involved. That's all I'm saying.
Somebody's in the backstage.
Who? There's only
I don't-
us.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a private message. I just read it.
I
And
can't.
anyway, like I said, like all I want to say is that look, man, I'm all, I don't pick nobody's size, and what happened was wrong. I don't accept it, and I hope that she learns from it and does different next time.
I know.
Like, because this is not gonna end here. I know it's gonna continue, especially if Mandy Bell's involved. It's gonna continue. So I just want to say my piece before it moves on. But
I know.
hello, everybody.
You always can.
I am sorry for Tiffany Marie's family for going through what they went through, but it's what it is. I'm gonna jump down and go in the chat. All right. Thank you for having me, sweetie.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime, always.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. Hey, niece.
Hey, Nanny, can you hear me?
I can hear you, honey.
Okay, because I don't have earbuds in or anything. I just wanted to call. I just wanted to say, well, first, I just really wanted to talk to you.
Yeah. Bye, Mama Cat. Sorry. Go ahead. Sure.
I think I'm on the StreamYard side. I can't even see chat, but I think Cindy misunderstood me because I said, well, it's what's happened, and it seems to be happening weekly around here. And I think she maybe took offense to that. I didn't mean I was okay with it,
I know.
Right. I mean, I think it was totally wrong. And if I talked to Trisha in real life, I would have told her the same thing. And I wasn't in the chat. I wasn't in the chat when it happened. I didn't even know. It took me a good while to be in your live before I could figure out what happened. But I didn't want Tiffany Marie to misunderstand me either, because no, I don't agree with that at all.
No,
And
I actually agreed with you, because when you said that it's a weekly thing, it really is.
exactly, I agree. But I think Cindy must have misunderstood me. It's the way she read.
Sorry.
I probably did.
You were
probably
gone.
did. I mean,
Oh, are you still there,
it's been a
Cindy?
long 24 hours.
Yeah.
So
No, I was just saying we can't change
so
it now.
I probably do. And
I said, but we need to do better. I mean,
apologize.
no problem, hon. But no, I mean, I think on both sides we need to do better.
I agree.
And like Nenny, I love you so much.
I know. You
We've
too,
talked
always.
3 years, but it's like the whole, I don't want to bring Diane up because we're all sick about hearing about her.
It's okay
But
though.
But you know,
Say
there
whatever.
was
Yes,
there
whatever
was
you want.
Dianes that were doxxed. I mean, it seems like a common thing now, and like everybody's just. It's like we've lowered our whole standards. It's like there's no low we won't go to now, which is crazy.
When was Diane doxxed?
Well, I'm talking about when I think it was Sarah Smiles or whatever, and she found her addresses and stuff, and was saying different things about that. But anyway, I mean, that's neither here nor there now because I don't support Diane.
I know you don't, and I know you did, and I know you hung in there and you tried. I know you did, and I know you did. And when I would get mad about Diane, I get mad about people like you who sat there and supported her.
Well, I'm the type, like, this is sad. I've been this way with marriage and boyfriends. I give somebody 10 chances, and I refused to believe that Diane was scamming. I couldn't wrap my head around that.
I know. And a lot like, I felt bad for
I'm
people
gonna
like
have to jump off panel.
Okay, Cindy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Is she jumping off because of me?
Sarah's now she's now at a 5 centimeters dilated.
Hey, Tiffany.
So, yeah, it's. I'm gonna jump
off. All right, honey.
off.
I'll text me as soon as she's born. Okay.
Yeah, he.
Yeah,
I
She's
will.
having it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I will. I'll be in the chat. I just
okay, babe.
I need to make a phone call to my parents and everything, but I'll be in the chat.
I love you, hon.
Hey, Mimi, I'm gonna put my personal number in the private chat. That way I could That way you could text my cell number,
Who is that that's talking right now, Ninny?
That's Rosie.
Rosie?
Yeah.
Hi, Rosie.
Do you have her? You could email her, hon. You email?
Well, I can only see StreamYard side, so I can't see anything that's going on, like who's on panel or anything. Sorry.
It's Tiffany, you, Rosie, and me. Yep.
And Ninny, I'm gonna put my cell number in the chat so that way.
No, don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat.
I meant the private chat.
Okay.
Chat.
Okay, honey.
Who said? Caslin. Do I have you blocked, Caslin? This is okay, Stewie. Not your fault.
Jeff, are you okay?
I'm fine, yeah. I just had a fur baby dropped off. So I had to go for a second.
You know how.
I'm done. I'm done. Okay, with this. I said what I had to say. I'm disgusted. What else can I say? I just want to go back to doing what I was doing. All right. I want to be left alone. I think it's absolutely horrendous and disgusting. Okay, but there's nothing I could do about it. And when the person who did it can't even say, I'm sorry, that says so much. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to do? I don't expect anything like that from people who.
CC was CC Ryder. It was a mistake. Oh, there you are. We're so sorry. CC Ryder's here to support you, Tiffany. They're really sorry for what happened, for your pain. They're sorry.
Well, Tiffany, I still don't know exactly what happened. I missed the live stream. But, I just want to say that it shouldn't have happened. And anybody that does that, and well, here's, how we say receipts, we need receipts. If it was a troll or something like that, and then you got accused of it, is what I understood from Mandy Bell's video. is the only thing I saw. And I'm just saying to everybody, don't like rely on screenshots from friends or your friends saying this or that, or this person or that person said this or that. Because see, I've never been in a Discord, so I don't talk to anybody behind the scenes. But my thing is, wait until you hear the other side of it too. But like I'm saying, I missed this whole live stream that you guys are talking about. But I'm sorry that happened to you, Tiffany.
She had to put herself back on mute, so I hope that she heard you. I'm sure she did. If not, I'm gonna make sure she did.
Just know, guys, I love you all so much.
We love you too, Rosie.
But basically, everybody just don't do anything you want done to yourself, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
And see,
exactly.
with me not being in Discords or anything, I don't know a dox if I see one.
Yeah, that's the
I
other
mean,
problem.
well, see, I would be a horrible mod because if I saw any of you guys' real names, I would have no clue.
Right.
And I mean, I've been here 3 years, so that's pretty bad that I would still not recognize the docs, but I
No,
just don't.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good because I know doxes and I don't want to know them. I don't want to know
see,
anybody's name.
I don't
Sometimes
talk
they
to
pass
anybody.
right by you, and sometimes, I'm familiar with a lot of the same ones. Like I'll grab them right away. But some of them you're looking for it. Some of them have you blocked or whatever. But I don't care who it is. No matter who it is, I always block the trolls that are doxing. Always, no matter who
Well,
it
see,
is.
I'm not friends with anybody off of YouTube, so I don't know. I mean, I don't have a clue. So if somebody's name shows up, like there's no YouTubers that are on my Facebook page. That kind of thing.
Smart.
So yeah, I'm just like clueless. It would just look like another person coming in to comment to me.
Well, I'm gonna jump off panel now. I will see you all
Rosie.
next time.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming.
My
Nice
pleasure.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Tiffany. And
You too, hon.
And who is this beside me?
Niece.
Oh, nice to meet you, niece. Nice to meet you, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Nice to meet you too, hon.
God bless you all so much. Mwah.
You too.
She's so sweet.
And
She is
remember
sweet.
that Jesus loves you all.
We will, honey.
Jesus loves
We'll
you
try.
too.
Mwah.
Yeah, like I can't see who's on panel. I mean, for all I know, it could be 7 people. I can't see it, so I'm just on my Android phone.
Yeah. Sure.
Anyway, I am sorry that happened to you, Tiffany Marie, and
Thanks,
I don't know the
Nancy. It's
details.
okay. It's not your
But
fault.
anyway, I'm gonna drop off. And Nanny C, I love you always.
I love you too. Always. Always, honey.
You girls have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
All right, bye, hon.
You okay, girl?
Me, yeah. Sorry, I'm just like running around the house and stuff. I had to walk away for a few minutes, but
It's okay. Before Niece got off, she said that she is sorry that you're what happened, that you got doxxed. And I just don't want to make light of the fact that there was other people who got doxxed too. Those people matter too.
That was misdemeanor, right?
Yeah, they showed her picture and then her
they do
full
that
name
all the
next to it.
Yeah, well, they also, and I'm sorry to interrupt and come in like this. Hi, Nanny. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, honey.
But they also beat apart Mallory. Now, believe me, I don't know Mallory from Adam. I do not know Mallory. She doesn't say hi to me in chat. She doesn't know who I am. So I'm not doing this for prizes or wins. But she is in a protected class. And I want FOD and some other people to lean in. Especially the 2 monkeys that talked about this the other night. She's in a protected class. Now, we do have some people that go around and say everything you say is trans bashing. Well, I think when somebody's told they didn't learn their place by Steph, That is definitely trans bashing. That would be like telling an African American they didn't learn their place, or telling a male telling a female they didn't learn their place.
Yeah.
I am livid. Since when do we talk to people like this? And you know what? Yes, you think I'm stupid because I'm a boomer, but no, I got your guys' number. I learned that 40 years ago. Grow up. Grow up, you idiots. I hope somebody nails you sometime with a real lawsuit. I really do. I'm livid. I'm livid. Telling somebody that they got to learn a lesson? And who in the hell is she? Who in the hell is this person that came upon the scenes from some unbeknownst planet off in Heatherland to show up here like she has 4 heads and no teeth and the rest of this monstrous shit, and telling
Who
us what we're
cares if
going
doesn't
to
have
do?
any teeth? Leave the teethless people alone.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm just using this concept of some strange monster that just flew in like a UFO on a
I
planet.
know.
Then all of a
I
sudden
know.
she wants to tell us what we got to fucking do and learn our lessons? Oh, no, not just no, but hell no, those are fighting words. Don't start with me on that crap, non-boomer. Don't start with me on that. Because you've seen a nice Mo, as TNT said. Yes, my nickname's Mo. You've seen a nice Mo, TNT, but when you start playing crap on me, like calling me about how nice you are to me and all the rest of this shit, and then I notice there's a conference call going on, so I say to you, there's a conference call going on. Who's on the phone? There's a conference call going on. Who's on the phone? Like 3 times, and I hear, nobody. From Trish.
Well, honey,
Nobody.
I don't know. I don't think they realize. You're saying that Trisha called you?
Yes, she did. She freaking called me because the Discord stood by me and supported me so much, and she can't believe the comments I said in Brian's chat.
And when was this?
Friday afternoon at about 6 p.m. Yep, and I noticed right away it said conference call. Well, you know what? TNT, boomer this. I'm not dumb. I've worked 35 years in a professional career. I have multiple degrees, and yes, I've had drug tests because I worked for the federal government for that 35 years. So I'm not stoned, drunk, high, or whatever the fuck you think I am 24/7. I'm done playing with these people, taking away people's rights. And I'm not talking a fake fraud claim of taking people's rights. I'm talking about really taking people's rights. I dare you or Tiffany, Nenny, to tell me I didn't learn right. I dare you.
I mean,
I
is Irish Gal and hi Irish Gal. Irish Gal is a nice girl. She's a very nice lady, but hi Lady Beekeeper. But she's been pushed and talked about really badly. So I think she gets a right to come up here and say what she wants to say. Don't you think that?
Yes, I do. I've been harassed by those people. I've been stalked. Fake phone calls. I don't know where they're coming from. Just like Cindy had that thing that happened to her last night after she put up that post. Same thing with me. Every time I'm in Brian's chat, Tiffany's chat, or somebody else's chat, they don't like what I write. And believe me, I'm not like them. I'm not cursing people out or anything like that. I get crank calls. I get weird texts and things like that from unknown numbers. You guys, come on.
But I don't understand because wasn't she? No, I don't know. Okay, because I didn't listen to today, and I'm not sure about. I thought she was dragging you on her panel yesterday, from what I remember. Is that not right?
Oh yeah, I was the first prize of 4 prizes. It was me, and then it was poor Mallory, and then after Mallory, it was somebody else. Somebody else got
Monkey
dragged.
Mar.
Monkey Mar, and I think somebody else got dragged too. I can't remember.
Well, I remember, and it's clipped. And I remember I thought it was 3 parts, and the third part was for the children. Was the exact wording for the children?
Irregardless, I am not going to have people accuse me of being something I'm not. And number two, I'm not having people tell me at my ripe old age into retirement who I'm going to talk to and who I'm not. And I guess if you talk to other people, then you haven't learned your lesson. Well, you know what? I ain't trainable. I'm not going to learn that effing lesson.
Oh, Black Eagle. Yeah, but Black Eagle only got dragged because she went in there and typed. Right?
I'm tired of them using Laura Lee. Laura Lee is going to be the next Lemonade if one person has her way. And I won't say it here because I'm not 100% sure, but Laura Lee too. They're always going after Laura Lee. Okay, Steph, get yourself a effing job so us old people aren't paying for you.
Now Trisha has me blocked, but I have her blocked too. I took her off of block. I took Steph off of block. The other one I'll never take off block. Sorry, but I haven't really said much about her, so, and nor do I.
Yeah, and Black Eagle wasn't treated very nicely. No, Black Eagle was not treated very nicely, and she was trying to help. I don't know Black Eagle either. All these people that have tried to help are really, I think, wonderful people. I really do. I mean, you got to give them credit for going up there and having the balls or wherewithal to stand up there and have 5 idiots make fun of them, or 4 idiots, or whoever's on panel. You know.
I don't think anybody has to learn a lesson. I mean, we're all grown adults. I think most of us are at least over 30.
No, Nenny. She's talking, I think, about what Steph said about Mallory hasn't learned her lesson.
I don't want a lesson. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anybody to get died.
That already. But she's using it in a way that I think is discriminatory, because basically she's saying, because of all whatever, her being trans or whatever. She didn't say the word trans, but you know what I mean, that she hasn't learned her lesson in this community as far as where she can fall. Like, she needs to kiss Fod's ring. Kiss Fod's ring. Because they were all in that chat going, where's Fod? Steph's going, where's Fod? When's Fod going to come up here? When's Fod going to distribute my naked pictures some more?
Oh my God.
God, I'm pissed. Have you ever heard me this pissed, Minnie?
No, that's why. Are you sure you want to stay up here? Because you're pissed.
No, I
don't know if you listen. I know they've gone at you, and they've gone at you a lot. But I also know that you have your opinion, and you have no apologies for that, right? And that should be okay too. But you take it. You do take it, but you keep taking it.
You know what? We're not in North Korea, guys. We're in the USA last time I looked. And I'll tell you what, since I'm a boomer, I was around for all that, First Amendment, all that crap that went on with those judges and stuff like that. I can't remember his name right now. And anyway, what's his name too? The porno guy, Larry Flint, First Amendment's rights. Well, you know what? I'm educated, I think, on my own. And even if I wasn't educated, even if I was just whatever I was off the street, I'm a free thinker. And nobody's going to tell me how to think, especially some snot-nosed kid that probably hasn't ever been out of the house in 2 years. No.
Irish gals are mad.
Oh, I am big mad. Because you know what? They did this to Ben, and now they've gained some new people and momentum. So now they're slinging through and they're going after other people. And you know what? Why can't we all get along? You don't like what I say? Then block me and stay the F away from me, because you know what? I'm not cursing in what I say, and I'm not saying you're a piece of shit in what I'm saying either. It's my opinion as I see it. Not anybody else but me.
I know, honey. Oh, wait. If anybody has watched Ben's video, Akira is not a terrorist, okay? He's a little angry right now. He's lashing out. Everything will be okay.
Who is?
Ben. He's mad at me because I told him, okay, I'm not going to lie, okay? I'm not going to lie. I got pissed off at him because he was up on that panel. I'm like, she's fucking doxing Tiffany's. I said she's doxing. What are you doing up on that fucking panel? And then I said something like, you have no something morals. I don't know. I said something. I was angry. Listen, okay, it wasn't right of me to do that, but I did it. But you would have think Ben would have given me some grace, right? Because I haven't put up with anything for that guy. Nothing. No. It's been a fun.
Oh, you know what?
Walking
You
the
know what?
park with Ben.
Ben's all over and that Drama Vault video, part 1 video this morning. I said some things and Mandy's not real happy with me. And Ben's all up in there going, I wish you guys repair your friendship. I wish, and you know, I know Ben has my best interest at heart. He's trying. You know, he really is a sweetheart.
Yeah, but now he's saying that he keeps going around calling the Bad Wolf a piece of shit, and that the Bad Wolf knows he was cloned. None of it. No, he was never cloned. The Bad Wolf had nothing to do with it. Knock it off, Ben. I just had to say that. I listen, and Ben is mad at me right now.
Oh, I know Ben's mad at me too, but you know what, Sweet Pea, I still love you, and keep doing what you're doing.
You know, you're still my awkward, crazy cousin, but you know, family's family. Sometimes tough love is where it's at.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
oh, I know.
He's calling this other girl a terrorist. I mean, come on. All because he's mad at her. You can't do that.
I know. Maybe Ben hasn't learned his place. Hey, Steph, tell a man he hasn't learned his place.
And I don't, and I don't care if.
In fact, why don't you go tell a bunch of men they haven't learned their places, like Poon Handler from the other night? I'd like to see how far you go with that, Steph. Tell him he hasn't learned his place.
Wow, what a bitch.
I know.
And I was nice to her.
I know.
What a fucking bitch.
What are you talking about now, Ben?
Nothing.
Oh.
But the chat knows, so. Because they all have wrenches. Yeah, I have said fucking nothing about that girl. Nothing.
Who? Who are you talking about?
Nothing. It's not even worth it. Because you know what? At
At
the end of the day, I'm not even mad at her. I mean, whatever.
If somebody wants to address me, Nenny, they can address me.
It was to me. It was fine. I don't even know. I don't even fucking know because I did nothing to this girl. But it's okay. It's no loss.
Okay.
Because
as TNT would say, I got time today, guys. I got time. I'll drag the enamel off anybody's teeth. They want to come talk to me. Yes, sirree.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Now that there's only 159 people in here, if somebody else went live, they're over there. But I'm gonna tell you something.
What?
Fuck, I forgot. Oh, so remember when I put that video up? And sorry, Brian, I'm sorry, but it's history. You know, I can't erase it. Remember I put that video up of Brian and how he put the gun motion to his head. He said like something like Nenny, and then he put it like the gun motion, like blow your head off.
Yeah, I remember.
So the person who gave me that video was Trisha. I don't know if I'm not supposed to say that, but it was Trisha, and she gave me that. So I thanked her for it when she gave it to me, and I made a video out of it, and I sent it to her, and I said, "I'm gonna play this."
What was it?
Huh?
What was it? What video?
It was a video I made of when Brian put his fingers to his head like a gun and said, "Go shoot yourself."
Yeah.
Because I came out with my story.
I remember.
Well, the person who gave me that video was Trisha, and so I made my own videos, my very first video that I made, and I sent it to her. I said, "Is this okay to put up? I've never put up a video that I've made." And she called me, and we literally sat on the phone and cried. For half an hour. She just sat there with me and let me cry. And I'm not crying because of what I did or what happened. It's an emotional thing, you know. And anybody who's ever tried it knows. You know, I
Oh,
shouldn't
Nanny,
be
believe
here.
me.
I shouldn't be alive. You know,
Nanny,
but listen, this is the
Nanny,
point, right? So the same
I'm not
person.
telling you.
Hold on, she's trying to tell us something.
Nanny,
So the same, yeah, Irish, yeah, listen, hold on. The same person who did that, right, was going around. It's just like, I just like, listen, I don't have the actual proof, but everybody knows who was doxing me. I'm sorry, I don't think it was somebody out of the bushes. It was somebody who I was talking about. And it was Trisha, like, so how do you go from somebody who cares so much about you to care so little about you? Like, listen, this isn't easy for me to talk about Trisha. It's hard. It hurts. He literally hurt me. And because I didn't speak up on this because I was too afraid or because I was worried I was going to cry, I said nothing. Every time, you know, I should have kept calling it out, but I didn't.
Well,
Nanny,
in all
I
fairness, a lot of people
Nanny,
don't call things out, Ninny.
Nanny,
A
I
lot
told
of people wait. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
but how
sorry.
many people have been like, and I don't know, and I'm not saying, listen, I don't even want to get rid of Trisha, okay? I'm not trying to get her channel down. I don't, you know, people are here, and the more you try to get rid of them, the more they stay. The more you push people.
I'm not trying to get rid of anybody either.
I know.
I just don't understand what people are doing here. I mean, really, just like, wow, can we find other things to do, or do we have to all stay stuck? I don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck. No one here wants to be stuck in the same mess, in the same rut. Like, it gets old. That's why I haven't responded to anything. But you know what? Today, I'm like, wow, I just can't anymore. And sometimes you get to a point where you're like, I didn't speak up about this, and then you explode and you blow up. You know, like at a certain point, it's okay to say something if it's bothering you.
But, and you know, and with Hockey Mom, it's the same fucking thing, you know. But she hurt me. She didn't
Hockey
hurt
Mom
all of
joined Trisha's membership right after, like, legit minutes after my son was doxxed yesterday. Like, Hockey Mom, what the hell is wrong with you people? I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's not for us to understand why these people do the things that they do. You know what? At least we're not them. I'm just thankful at the end of the day, I'm me.
But two of the people that I cared about the most on here hurt me the most. I get, you know, I guess I don't get it. I don't know.
Nanny,
Yeah.
do you remember me telling you when she called me the other day and said nobody was on the line? It was a conference call and she lied to me. The first thing I came at her was I said, were you Ninny's niece? She said, no.
I know.
And I said, were you Carla's deceased mom? And she said, no. And then I went around this litany of lists. And I said, I really do believe somewhere in your heart, Nanny, or in your heart, TNT, that you have to be good, that you really have some goodness in you deep down in.
You know what, Irish Gal, that you say that, now that you say that, I remember a couple weeks ago when Marissa had the guy on, well, it was probably now like 2 months ago. I lose track of time on here. They were calling us all pedo supporters. And Trisha defended me, Marissa, and Laura. I believe it was Laura.
Right.
And she didn't have to do that. And I was like, wow, I appreciate that. Like, I really appreciated that. And I'm not thinking I have issues with this girl. And then out of nowhere, all it takes is one asshole to lie on you. And I think people need to start coming to people, even if you don't like them. At least come to somebody and talk to them first before you jump to all these conclusions. That's why, like, it's gotten so out of control in this community. That's why I backed away. There's no containing it. There's no stopping it. There's no helping it. There's no preventing it. You could literally fall off the map for like a month and the craziest shit will pop off involved with you, and you have no idea what's going on. Just like yesterday, I had no idea where this came from, and you don't have to do anything.
Like Tiffany's doing that. Tiffany's the one with that troll name and all this stuff. Yeah, I heard it all. If I have a problem with it, I'll ask
Times I've
Tiffany.
screenshotted my accounts to show my friends, like right away. Like if they say someone said you're this, I'm screenshotting and showing my accounts to my friends so that they can see them. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
What am I going to do? Unless you legit come here and look at my phone, what am I going to do? All I can say
you know what?
is,
the thing I was going to say is that, in fact, I'm glad I saw Mom of Three Girls. Her name was thrown at me by somebody in the comments about, well, what about her? I don't even know Mom of Three Girls. I go to her chats infrequently, but sometimes I do. Maybe once in the last 6 months, 8 months. So if I have a problem with Mom of Three Girls, I'll ask her. I'll ask her. And it's not my problem. It's not my problem. It's what somebody.
Nini is wanting to say something. She's writing in the chat. Nini, say what you need to say, honey. I don't want you to feel like you can't talk. I just saw her write in the chat that she's not getting what she needs to say out.
No,
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not being able to form it correctly. It's not you.
Oh,
it's not any of you. No,
you can't get the words out what you're trying to say.
Are we able to talk, Nini? Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I just wanted to make sure that you weren't trying to talk.
I just don't understand.
There's so many wonderful people in the chat, Tiffany and Nenny. I mean, you know, I've gotten to know
my phone's on the charger. I'm not even seeing the chat. I gotta go edit.
Kiki, Bad Wolf, Drama Archives, Katja, all of them. All of them.
Katja, no, like whatever link you're posting, it's fine. Listen, I'm fine. It's just that I'm not even crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm frustrated. I can't get out what I want to say. And yeah, I mean, those girls hurt me, but they hurt me. You know, I don't want everybody to be mad at them, but I have a platform.
They feel empathy for you.
I'm not looking to say that nobody should like them. I mean, fucking come on, Trisha. I know you're not like this. I know you're a better person. Just be that person. Just don't do this anymore. I mean, she fucking couldn't even say sorry.
Listen, I don't expect an apology. I don't. And I don't know if she's apologized to you. Some people have a hard time apologizing. I figured that today, if she, hadn't thought about what she really did yesterday and she couldn't say she was sorry, then I wouldn't want an apology from her. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
What's the point? I kind of feel like even if Trisha knew that wasn't me, she would have done it anyway. I have a feeling, and I don't know her like you do. You guys had a friendship. I've never had a friendship with Trisha. I don't, a lot of people say I've heard people say that Trisha is a great friend and an amazing friend, and there's so many great qualities about her. And then I've heard people say the complete opposite. And I'm on the receiving end of the complete opposite. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to understand that side of her because I've never seen that side of her. I only know what I've seen of her on YouTube, and it hasn't been pleasant. And it's unfortunate that people take advantage of each person's individual personality, and they know how they're going to react. If, with Mandy telling Trisha that I was Spring Rain or Lily Rain, she knew what she was doing. Mandy was well aware. When you've got a toxic person who's gonna fill someone's head, who's hot-tempered with bullshit, they know what's gonna. What did Mandy think was gonna happen?
That's
Let's
I
very
know.
be
honorable.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't born yesterday. I'm not stupid. I just, Penny,
I
I
don't.
want to make sure that you're okay because
Yeah. Oh God.
I
Yeah,
don't
honey. I'm
want to touch
fine.
anything that I said up here today is the way I feel, not anything that
I
Nate.
don't think any. I listen. Any. I don't. You know, except for Betty Boo, but she
No,
really
I
has.
am. I own my words. This
Yeah.
is me.
But she has the right to come at me. I took a wrench in it and I just yelled at her. I'm like, oh God, I have a problem with doing
Miss
that.
Lennon, didn't I own the True Seeker knows stuff in chat? No. Own what? That wasn't me. Trisha says it wasn't her.
She said it. She said what happened in the beginning.
Yeah. If you go back, you'll hear me tell the whole story. Again, that's somebody taking advantage of the situation. I told
Maybe she
Mandy
can
that
hear.
that chick was real close to me in distance-wise. And I think I told her her first name. And Mandy chose to turn around. And I'm pretty sure she doxed her because Mandy had deleted her channel, but the night before she did that, she had written a comment, and I still have it somewhere. I'd have to go way back. But she said, Tiffany's in for a big surprise tomorrow or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell? And she was talking about True Seeker Knows. And I told each person that I was friends with, I remember it like it was yesterday. I already know what she's going to do. And she did. And it's still going on today. The repercussions of what she did back then are still going on today. Was it your life? What my life, Miss Lennon? I went in, told Trisha if she didn't do it, I had no proof of who doxed True Seeker Knows, but I knew that I didn't. And I said, if you didn't, then I apologize, but I have no proof you didn't. But today, I do think that Mandy did it. Because Trisha is going off like crazy about this. I don't know. But then again, Trisha doxed me and my kid yesterday. So I have no idea. I have no way of knowing. You know, like, I don't know. I think it's pretty clear to see what's going on. And I'm done with it. I'm done dealing with this bullshit. Mandy can upload all these things about whatever. I don't care. Like yesterday was so unnecessary. Do you think Mandy feels bad? No, because it didn't happen to her. She doesn't give a shit. Mandy doesn't care unless it's happening to her. She doesn't care. There's something wrong up here. The wheels are spinning backwards. It's a hamster wheel spinning backwards for her.
Tiffany, in my comment section under the Drama Vault 1, she is just going ape shit on me about what about 3 years how come you have no empathy for people 3 years ago that got
oh my God.
I know. And I said
seriously, I'm sorry, Irish. I know that you were really close with her. I don't know what the hell that girl's doing with herself. I really don't.
I don't listen. When it comes to Mandy, she blocked me for some reason a while ago.
Take it as a blessing.
You know, I always tried to be her friend. I don't know why she's so mad at me or why she doesn't want, maybe something I said triggered her. I don't know. But I wanted to be her friend and Tiffany's friend, you know. But she doesn't.
That ain't gonna work, Nanny. That ain't gonna work.
And then that's okay. That's okay if she wants to walk away. Then that's okay. You know, I understand what you're saying, Tiffany, but I really feel that it's got, you know, we have to start holding the actual people accountable and not everything else because it's so out of control, you know? Maybe that's not, and I don't even know, how do we hold anybody accountable? What do we do? How about just not do it? Thank you, Blackheart. That means a lot coming from you. It does.
Well, when she talks to me and comments about what happened to me 3 years ago and you didn't support me and yada, 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 my head starts going around like a hamster wheel. I can't figure out half this shit. You know, Mandy's really good with remembering things and dates and times and stuff. Great. I'm not.
You know, I just feel like I'm not a good friend to some of my friends sometimes because I don't want to get up all in the fighting. But sometimes I feel like I'm being a better friend to them by not going after everybody for them. You know, like Steph does. And Steph, listen, like I said, no shade. I did it too. I did it for Laura for a long time. And that's no shade on Laura. That's me. I did that. But I missed out on a lot of really good people because I did it. You know?
You're
I
right,
just don't
Ninny.
like white knighting bullshit. I really don't like it. And so how could I say that and then white knight for my friends? But this was too much. And maybe there were some things that I myself had to say too. I don't know.
You
What do you
know,
think?
Ninny, it's funny. I got to tell you, Ninny and Tiffany Marie have never, most people haven't really in this chat, have ever chastised me for going into anybody's chat. Never once. Never once. Ever.
Yeah, but honey, I just blocked everybody that was in Trisha's chat when that was happening, and I yelled at Ben. So I mean, like, maybe not you, but I got really upset that I really got upset yesterday, and I went like a little overboard. You know, nothing will change. It's already alive defending them. Your best option is to cut off.
Went
And find another
overboard
place.
with Ben. What do you think you went overboard with?
Just like blaming everybody in that chat for being in that chat about what was coming out of one person's mouth.
Well, I'm not going to make apologies
I just
for
feel like
blaming
that's
people
wrong.
in that chat because you know what? Everyone in that chat contributed to it. And
No, you
I
have,
want
you have
nothing to
every
do with
right.
anybody that was in that chat. I know
You
you
have
might
every
feel
right.
differently, but I don't. I want nothing to do with those people. They are part of the problem too.
Well, what's the
It's kind of
point?
hard not to judge people for partaking in that kind of shit. So,
But anybody,
they all knew what was going on.
Anybody could have came in here and said whatever they wanted to. Okay, except for that one time. But anybody else could have, as long as they were respectful. But instead, no. Let's start another live and talk about it. Who's live?
Mandolin.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right.
Listen, this is what they do. This is what they do. I said all I have to say. I'm not bringing it back up again. What's done is done. What they did, they did. Okay. And it is what it is. You can't fix it. You can't stop it. You can't prevent it. Like I said, these people are going to do what they want when they want. They want to come after kids. They've got no limits. They've got no boundaries. And there's nothing you can do about it at all. So we just have to continue dealing with it. And, you know, crickets from all the people who pop off the second anyone says a word about them, right?
Right.
But that's cool, right? All these people who, you know, they can't even handle their name being said, but you go after kids and they're all bitching.
But since when is it normal to read people's comments? And that's what they did yesterday to me. Since when is it normal to read people's comments? That's why people are going under alternate accounts. They don't want people to know.
Comments, to be honest with you, I haven't even gone in a comment section. I don't even think since I went under Tracy's comments last night. That was it, I think.
I didn't
They
say
do all
you,
the
but I
time.
think
They have nothing to do, Irish Girl. They have nothing else to do. Like, it's, and this is what they wake up for. They wake up to do this, to terrorize people on the internet, because I don't know why.
I don't see Mandolin live. I was going to drop her link in the chat.
Yeah, so a child, Drama Archives, who has no digital footprint, who has no information about them online. Now, all these crazy people.
Oh, here it is.
You know what I'm saying? No.
I know.
Fuck that. Totally. Fuck that.
So I think that we I think that we said what we wanted to say, right? I mean, like I said what I wanted to say. Is there anything else that you guys want to say?
Yeah, Nenny, I want to say clock the house.
You guys, I don't know. I'm sure. Oh, and here, let me do this. Because I wasn't looking to silence anybody, and I'm sorry we all couldn't have a talk. I get it. But there you go. There's Amanda Lynn's link. She's live if you want to go listen to that. But I am going
I gotta go. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
honey, I'm getting
I
off
have
too,
to get
babe.
panel. I gotta run out. I just got a phone call. I have to go get my friend.
I love you so, so much.
Love you too, hon.
You take care, Tiffany.
Here. All right, Irish Cow. I'll talk to you in a little while.
Yeah. We're good, right?
Right.
We're good.
Bye, hon. Bye, chat. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Always. Thanks for coming up. But here, let me get her link again. Yeah.
Nanny, did you see what Drama Archives wrote? I was really mean to a naked chicken chalupa earlier.
You were?
No, Drama Archives was really mean to a naked chalupa earlier.
Why?
You know, like she ate it all up. She ate it all up. I was really mean to a naked chalupa earlier. A food item.
Wait, what is it? Is it like a taco?
Well, yeah, chalupas. Well, I don't know. I know what they are, but I've never eaten them. I'm thinking they're like a burrito thing. I'm not sure.
Are they good?
That's a whole nother live. That's a whole nother live, Nanny. Chalupas.
Is there beans in it?
I don't know. We'll have to get Drama Archives.
Listen. You want me to tell you what happened with Baby Bobby the other day?
What?
Oh my God, girl. So Baby Bobby was live. And so I went in there, right? Just to see what was going on. And they were telling him to eat his diaper.
What? Say it again.
They were telling him to eat his diaper, girl.
Oh God.
To eat it.
That was to Eric? Who was that
No,
to?
Baby Bobby. Baby Bobby.
Oh.
God.
Nanny, you're getting me off in a different tangent where I have no clue half the time what you're saying to me, and you're laughing while you're telling me, you goofball.
I do this shit to her all the time. But they were. This is a true story. And they were telling him to eat it. And then he was like, no. He's like a guy, but he talks like a girl, like, no. But anyway, back to the chalupa. So it's a taco. Why is it naked? Did it have no shell?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. You know, like stuff for lettuce, they usually call them naked. You know, the lettuce bound things. You know.
So is this a
like
channel?
A burger. No, Nanny. You know, this is now you guys are privy to the Nannies and my phone calls. This is Nannies and my personal private.
You said that Drama Archives. Was it Drama Archives?
Yes.
Some channel got in a fight with a naked chalupa. That's what you said.
No, not channel. Drama Archives.
Yeah.
Drama Archives, who's in the chat, stated, I got in a fight earlier with a naked chicken chalupa, meaning she engulfed it, you know, ate it all up.
Oh,
Nanny, you're cracking me up. You understand now?
She got in the fight and the chalupa lost.
Yes.
So she went to Taco Bell. So why didn't she just say I went to Taco Bell?
Well, other places do naked chalupas.
There's Drama Archives.
Oh my God! You guys are all privy. You guys are all privy to Nanny's and my personal phone calls. She giggles and laughs and says stuff that I have no clue what she's saying.
No,
and then by the time
chalupa,
I do it,
no, you're wrong. The chalupa is only Taco Bell because the chalupa is like the Chihuahua. That's why they call it the chalupa. Other places don't have that.
Well, we need Republican Ash to explain all this stuff to me because I don't know about the Taco Bell junk.
Oh, it's a joke. Well, I'm sorry, I don't get that joke. That was way over mad. Listen, when you have to explain it like that, it's not funny.
And you're telling me as I'm trying patiently to explain it to you? Crack me up, girl.
You're the one that explained it. You should have just said, never mind, Nenny. And then I was like, okay, on to the next thing.
Oh, Nenny, I swear. Where is Republican Ash? I know, right, Kimberly?
Oh, she was in here earlier. Maybe she left. I was glad she came in. I gotta make up for her.
Oh, well, Nenny,
We're not fighting. I don't gotta make up with her. I gotta make it right. I mess up sometimes too, you know.
We all mess up, Nenny. I do
I know.
too.
Well, that's why, you know, I don't want to be so hard on people, you know, but like.
That's why I told you I always believe somebody has a really good heart deep down inside. I've always been an optimist thinking that way, you know. Oh, that person isn't that bad. I just caught him on a bad day, you know, that kind of stuff, behavior or thought.
What kind of, like, you know, if she would have went live and said, look at, you know, I was out of control, and it would nothing she would have said would have been okay, you know, but at least she would have said sorry. She actually said the words, I'm not saying I'm sorry.
That hurts. That hurts.
But I mean, like, yeah, not hello, Teehee. Not it doesn't it doesn't hurt it doesn't hurt me. It just hurts, like, you know, that everybody was just running to the whole thing like, oh, you know, it's everywhere. You know, oh, where was your fake outrage when I was getting doxxed, or when Laura was saying to kill me, or when this and this. Well, I have one question for all of you who are saying that. Where were you when Brian was telling me to go kill myself? We can't, like, you know, it's the accountability. If the person's not going to take an accountability for it, then what do we do? What do you do? Do you not go in that chat anymore? Do you just look at YouTube like this is just YouTube, Nenny? Why are you getting this crazy?
Well, I don't know. Hardly the reason I came, Nenny, the reason I came on here was to be happy, laugh, goof like you and I were just doing and laughing, and you weren't understanding things. And I just don't understand it. You know, where's the laughter? I mean, you know, look at Nenny. She can have a fun with just me on her panel saying things I can't understand.
Yeah, it's the best thing.
And don't I always say,
Michelle, thank you. I didn't want people hearing the last thing. I didn't want people to think. I don't want people to listen. I saw all the comments. I couldn't talk there for a minute, and I don't like to interrupt when the people are talking on the panel. But I saw all you guys, what you said. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, they were really nice.
They were. And the thing is, it's like you know, it's like, oh, what if I miss somebody? Well, anybody that said something that, unless they had a goal that I really care about, is probably still here. You know, like, they don't come in here. They don't bother me. You know, like, I could have a bunch of great people come in here and just hang out and talk for a minute, talk for a little bit. You can come or go. You don't have to stay. You know. And then just catch up for a little bit every once in a while. But it just seems so hard to even do that, because I'm sure something will get brought up about me, and that's okay. I mean, if Trisha wants to bring up my name or anybody that I mentioned, I get it. I don't know. When does it stop?
I know.
Thank you, Drama Archives.
I wish Drama Archives. I wish Nenny would go live more often. I keep encouraging her to.
I don't want to wind up on a soundboard or somebody dissecting my live, you know, and it's done on both sides though, right? Like this dissecting the live, and I don't want to be an aside.
I know.
Like, why can't, like, a tria be a tria? Puss in Boots be Puss in Boots. I have a pizza rolls in the freezer waiting. Like, Laura Lee be Laura Lee. You know what I mean? Like, Laura Lee. Sorry. Katja be Katja. Like, why can't we all be our own little, like, place? And then if you want to go there, go there. And then if you go to a place and there's people that you don't want there, why don't you just leave?
Exactly. And that's what you do. I know you do, Nenny. Yes. I've heard Artree's been doing some really good lives lately and stuff.
She does. I missed and then her last live was really good, but then somebody was live, and I wanted to try to go help them out and like stop talking about what's being talked about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to derail the chat, but I just knew that I don't know. That was probably wrong of me to do. I was trying to help, but she before I left, it was really fun. She talks about a lot of cool things, and now she can see me.
And you know what's really great is I love Kiki. I'm really happy to see Kiki coming around.
Me
She's a
too.
boomer after my own heart. She cracks me up. Kiki
You know,
cracks me up.
when I was on Laura's side, right? I got
Yeah.
in fights with all those girls, all of them, all for nothing. She doesn't even remember. I remember it to a T because it bothered me because I liked her. You know, you don't remember stuff like that if you don't care. Not that you don't care, but I don't even remember my point now. But she's good people. And like, oh, and then Kiki, she would always block me, and I'd get so pissed because she would make me laugh. So I'd have to go over there in my other account and be like, can you please unblock me? Because she would make me laugh with her comments, and then she would be like, fine, and then she would block me again.
Oh my
But
God,
that's okay.
Nanny.
I'd rather have somebody block me than fucking go at me in a chat. You know, and then when I unaggravate you, then you unblock me and we're good. Why can't that be okay? That should be okay. Right?
And you know who's another sweet pea is that Beauty by Cavie. She is one hell of a nice gal. People don't really get to know her either, and she's really one hell of a nice gal.
That's my twin. That's my bitch.
I know that's your twin, but she doesn't act like you do when I talk to her. She understands me.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, I understand you, but listen, you're talking about a phone call. Nobody knew that she called you, so they're probably like, "What?" They don't do that with me.
Yeah.
They know they don't understand me, and they know it's not really important. So they'll catch the next one.
Yeah, well, she did, and she had somebody on that conference call. I don't know who it was. Mandy thought I accused her. It wasn't Mandy. I know it wasn't Mandy. I'm tending to think it was Steph. And I was more than willing to talk to her. Although I did, instead of answering the call, said, when she rang my phone, I said, listen, I'm not going to take any shit from you, and I'm not going to listen to you scream at me. So if you want to talk like a normal person, I'll listen to you.
Yeah. The thing that bothers me that is like you are a good person, and listen, you make the one thing that I love about you. I'm sure being on the other end, it's not fun, but you say what you want to say, and you say it in comments, and that really bothers people.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm asking, like, some people got mad at me. I think Mandy was one of them that got mad at me once, and some other people because they would screenshot my comments. I know TNT did. What in the hell do you mean by that? And I said I was asking.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take somebody's word that I don't know and say, oh, yeah, this is true. This happened. I'm asking, did it really happen? Who said it happened? Because I'd go directly to the person.
But it's like a double-edged sword, right? Because somebody said hi to me, and I was on a call, and somebody said, wait, hold on a minute. She's new to this, so it'll be a learning experience for her for stuff. I thought we already had the learning experience when we drove past Diane's house. No, I thought we learned then. This is another new one so that was just driving. That was the learning experience about driving past homes. So now she learned don't dox children and or people. Don't say their name. So we're past that. So we're not going to get that out of her again. Fuck off.
There you go, Kiki Ramblings. Amen. Kiki says her freedom is the most important thing I own. And you know what, Kiki? That's what I was saying too when I was talking about what they did to Mallory. Mallory has a freedom to say what she wants. Mallory doesn't need to learn yet, quote unquote, learn yet. Basically, they're telling Mallory you haven't learned your place. Well, you know what? I don't agree with that mindset. We're not children.
Lorelai was did Woody Widow think of stuff? I'd be curious to know. I might be totally wrong with what I think would happen if that happened. I don't know. Because Woody Widow, like her or hate her, she sure calls out bullshit. But, what do I know?
Yeah, Captain Obvious said something really good too. How
What
about
did
not doing anything you wouldn't want done to you?
It's so true, Captain Obvious. But even at times, I participated in things maybe that I didn't want done to me. I don't know. She's not dumb. I don't know. Like with that whole thing, like why can't so Mallory is okay, Tria, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for coming. What was I saying? Girl, you gotta keep me on track.
You were talking about Bad Wolf's comment on Mallory.
Oh, like her fight is her fight. She can handle herself. And if I couldn't handle any backlash that comes from this, I would not have done it. But the people that I talk to every day will tell you that it was eating me. Like even for I didn't sleep good last night. I was all upset this morning. I don't do this often. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Ninny and her beaver pictures and her cat pictures and oh my God. If you see me in Ninny's comments, I always had that hand planted on my face.
Listen, there's some faithful people here. Let me tell you. Like I never know when people post community posts, you know what I mean? Because you don't get notified of that all the time. I never get notified of it. But there's some people I think that come to my page just every day and love you, Meekstar, so much. Good night, honey. I think there's some people that come to my page and just like look at it or comment. You're one of them. And
Yep.
Lisa Free Spirit's another one. And there's other ones that come by. But I know I never get notified, so I never remember. I only see it. Hi, Tawanda. I only see it if I don't know, by accident or something. So I really appreciate, not that anybody who doesn't come, not that that's okay, but you don't even know to come, Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey,
Right now I am.
I wanted to ask Happy. What is that song? You put the link in there, but when you said I referenced the freedom, what is that song?
Oh, you, Mr. Positive, you're another one. You always come. Jesse, I see Drum Archive. I do see all you guys over there sometimes. I know those are on videos. A lot of you comment. That means so much. It really does. Like
Kiki,
one person.
Kiki needs to get on more too and make us laugh like you do, Ninny.
Yeah, she's so much better at it.
No, you both are good.
No,
if I didn't have my Ninny, I don't know what I would do.
She's good. I'm just like low key, like I don't know a better word. Like slow. I'm just a little slow. Like it got like so crazy up here for me, and it wasn't even crazy. And I'm like, I just can't pay attention anymore. And I started like doing something else.
I want to know how in the hell Miss Bad Wolf handles you.
I do. Absolutely. There's a whole bunch of you. It just know I try to respond back or heart all of them, but I really appreciate that. Somebody made a comment and they said that they were having a real bad day, right? And they said that they were listening to one of my lives and I said something or did something and they couldn't stop laughing. They thought it was funny. And, she said to me, you never know sometimes what you say on here, how it affects somebody. So it goes for good and bad. But like for me, when it's good, it feels so good. Like there's nothing like that. I don't want money. I'm not monetized. I could be. I don't want to be.
I know. I just like a good belly laugh.
Totally to feel better about yourself.
I just like a good belly laugh, like you give me, Ninny.
Yeah. Everybody doesn't have really good friends, and everybody doesn't have sisters, or cousins, and for all different reasons, not for anything bad.
And that's why we all can't be clones. I mean, again, I go back to Steph saying that Mallory didn't learn her place or whatever she said. And, would we like that? Would we like everybody to be in a certain place and not be individual? No, hell no.
I don't know how some of these people come in here and don't have wrenches when I know that I wrenched them and I know I didn't delete anybody. Yeah. Yeah, Captain Obvious, I guess. I don't know. I get told that, but I don't know. How do you worry about your own happiness? Like, why should you matter first? Why should, but I kind of get it too, right? Like, why should you matter first? Because that's kind of narcissistic, right? But if you don't
Right.
take care of yourself and your own needs, how are you going to help anybody else if you're all fucked up in the head?
Exactly, Nene. Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
so where's the
I know.
where's
Where's the answer for that? It doesn't make sense. I know.
I mean, I don't want to not talk to anybody who talks to Trisha. That's ridiculous, But I don't think I ever went live and said how I felt about that. I don't even know if any of you understand what I'm trying to say, but I
You
just want to
guys,
try
I can decipher what Nenny's saying. These are our personal phone calls. You ramble on, Nenny, and I'll tell them what you really mean.
Okay. Shut up. I'm done
That's
now.
what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear from you, Nenny. I want you to hear you tell me to shut up.
But you know what? That's what I need to hear. Listen, you all are so cute, and you're like, I know none of you like try to follow along. I know it's so hard. Irish girl will be like, Nunny, what the fuck? I don't know what you're saying, Nunny. What? And she, like, that's what I need. Like, focus me back in. It's okay. I don't get mad.
Yeah, I know. That's funny, Nenny. That's funny. And I'm always like, oh, like I said, I put my emoji up that has the hand planted on their face.
She likes my political ones. That's what Irish Gail is good for. She likes my political ones. I try not to do them. I try not to. I don't want to disrespect anyone.
I have to bite my tongue because I'm around some Republicans, excuse my French, in some of these communities. And yes, I'm a liberal, you guys. I'm a whacked out liberal. Peace, love, and all that shit.
I'm sorry, Teehee. I'm sorry. You are a little different. You are a little different, Teehee. I'm not gonna deny that, but I find you interesting and funny.
Dragon's Law is another person I've gotten to know too, and so I feel blessed that I've gotten to know a whole bunch of new people still.
Yeah, she's
at
great.
the same time.
Or he. I think it's a she. I never know. I don't care. It's Dragon's Law.
Why are you laughing?
Because Lorelei, she don't give a fuck, and she'll say whatever she wants to say. And I could never be. I don't know. I can never beat up on that. I don't even care. Like, I'll even give Steph a little bit of a prop here. Okay, I will. Like, she is one, like, she don't fucking quit. She like just, it's like you throw the, okay, I don't know. I'm not calling her a dog, but I'm saying like you throw the stick and she goes and gets it, comes right back. She don't stop. She goes, it's like, oh yeah, show me the proof. She goes out, comes back, here it is. It's like, what the fuck?
She's a pit bull. There's a better answer for that, pit bull. And I'm not saying she's a dog.
I don't mean to say that. I'm not talking about
no, and I'm not drawing a parallel to that either. I'm just saying that's some people's personalities. And like Lauralee, I love Lauralee. I love how outspoken she is. She's never bothered me. And I don't want Lauralee to be squashed. Lauralee has a voice and Lauralee should be heard. I don't think I've heard Lauralee really hurt somebody. Yeah, she's made some, excuse me, Lauralee, some maybe strange comments, but we all do. Listen to Nini and I right now.
Yeah, isn't this entertainment at its finest? What more could you want from Nen and Irish?
Hey, listen, Nenny, I hate to go and I hate to go, chat, but my phone just notified me I'm down to 10% power. Sorry, guys.
Okay, pretty girl. Thanks for coming up. Do you feel better? Do you feel like you said what you had to say?
Oh, yeah, I came in like a bull, didn't I?
Yeah, and I know
Tell
you
me,
were upset.
I came in like a bull in a china shop.
And anybody that Tiffany or Cindy like popped off at, I do just hope you realize it probably had nothing to do with you. It's just a situation. You know, they're good people. I don't know. I love you. Thanks for coming up.
I love people that are multifaceted, that speak their mind. I really do. I don't want, what do you call it? Cookie cutter people. No. That we got to add some flavor to YouTube, some flavor in life. Look at Nenny's personality. Would you like 100 Nennies around you all the time?
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, Bad Wolf, would you take 100 Nennies?
He doesn't even like one. No, plus you are too. And like people I've been like good friend, like, I don't know, we say friends here, even though I don't even know some people's names and I don't want to know them. But like some people on here, maybe we've had our fights or disagreements, but we always we came back to each other and that's what matters.
You're right.
And I mean, and they're long-term people. Like some of these people I've been friends with for years.
I know.
You
well, like Lorelai said, she has a fire in her belly. Well, we Irish people tend to be a little bit outspoken, and my mom used to say that too. So. But anyway, you guys, I love you all. You're all a great group. Nenny's great. Tiffany was great. Everybody that was on panel before the bull ran in here and started running her mouth like I did. But I was hot and I wanted to get it out. Thank you, Nenny, for a platform.
Aw, absolutely, honey. Thank you for coming.
Okay, love you guys.
Love
Stay
you.
safe on the tubes, as Tracy says.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. What did she say about a train? All I heard was say bye for the choo-choo. That's all I heard. I know. That is a lot of letters. Listen, I don't even know if I agree with that. Calling somebody a yeast infection. That's not, come on. I mean, but I'd rather see that kind of stuff. Yeah, like call each other yeast infections or make fun of your boobs or whatever, like, or even your teeth. Does it have to go so low? She is awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I'm sorry, I didn't pay to the chat at all. I paid no attention. So sorry. I hope nobody was getting beat up bad, but I'm a true mutt though. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I have to go shower. It's Sunday, I gotta get ready for work. We're missing teeth. I mean, come on, leave the teethless people alone. Love you, Jennifer. John Marcus, thank you so much. Thank you, Laura Lee. Katya, thank you. I'm sorry about before. I hope you understand. To everyone's teeth. Well, that's what they do on here, or lack of. Okay? If you have too many teeth, that should be okay. If you don't have enough teeth, that should be okay. Cindy, I love you so much. I hope you feel better. That video that was done about you wasn't nice. Okay, I gotta click it. Okay. Bye.